Pink
Hey,
Ninja
Merce.
Man.
Hey,
and
Pink Ninja
Merce.
Man.
What's up, guys?
Apparently we need to start a little earlier, Hummers.
I know. For East Coast fans
Yeah.
and other parts of the world.
We,
fans.
yeah, because usually I get off work, and eat and all that kind of stuff. Then it ends up being like 5:30, something like that.
Well, you get
and,
home at about 5, so.
Yeah, I eat fast.
He does, yeah. He
Yeah, then we turn on, right? Then we turn on, streams, who's ever's on and whatnot, just kind of starts, kind of getting ready, if you will. And so yeah, 7 o'clock. The other night we started the other night, we started a little bit later, but I think we were on till midnight, a little bit longer. So some of these last few have been pretty long. We've been trying to finish this Lego too.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like, I'm sorry, I just ate cheese and I have a really weird aftertaste from it and I want it out of my mouth now.
So we ended up getting one of those like, just the pre-cut cheese, real cheese.
Yeah,
but it's
like
just
the snack cheese at Costco.
Yeah. And so she comes up to me and goes, "Does this taste like celery?" I'm like, "Do you have the Rona?" And so I took a bite of it. I'm like, "Tastes like cheese to me."
But then you actually said hot. There might be something a little like, it might be kind of weird, right? Or are you just making me feel better?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's like bad cheese.
No.
I think it's just like it touched something that it shouldn't have, or I don't know. Anyway, you built a Mando helmet you got for Christmas.
And then sleep. Yes, I try and go to sleep at 9:30 because I get up I get up early. So if I can get to bed at 9:30, and if I get 7 hours, I'm good. So thankfully, I don't need longer than that.
Yes, I figured Lego. That's awesome.
Yeah, those Lego helmets. What do they have? Stormtrooper. They have
Vader. You
Yeah,
gotta have Vader.
Boba Fett, Mando. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have Vader. I'm trying to think if they have. I don't think they have like people heads. You know what I mean? It's not like Luke.
I mean, they wouldn't though, because it would be like Lego Luke. Like it'd be a yellow round face.
Yeah, well they have like Yoda.
78
right?
hours are good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I really need a solid 8. Like I'm not happy if I get much less than that. Oh, I did the right button. Yay me.
Yeah, you.
You have Boba, Vader, Mando,
Oh,
Stormtrooper,
so you got them all.
and Adam
there's
West.
Oh, so Luke.
There's a Batman.
There's a Luke helmet from like the TIE Fighter, or is it the? I guess it's kind of the same, isn't it? Or the Luke helmet from when
his
he's
Lego hair.
practicing. It's his Lego hair.
No. But there must be Batman because he said Adam West.
We've got so our Star Wars Legos. We have the big recent Millennium Falcon.
It's not that recent, actually.
Well, it's the current.
No, it's not. There's been another one since then.
There was another
another
Millennium
giant one.
Falcon.
Not another giant one, but there's been another one. It's not the most recent one.
Oh.
But the supersized
The
Millennium
supersized
Falcon,
Millennium
the
Falcon.
like stupid expensive one, like the biggest. I think at the time it was the biggest Lego set. Now there's probably been like 5 new ones that
Yeah,
have been bigger.
we've got that. We've got a couple TIE fighters and
And then we have the ones I picked out. And
X-Wing.
those have Baby Yoda and Ewoks.
yeah, the smaller sets. And then we also have Boba Fett's Slave One ship, one of the last ones that they had. We were just trying to build a scene.
Yeah.
So I got one of those like fathead stickers. So it's on the wall. It's the Death Star, and some TIE fighters and laser beams, things like that.
Laser beams.
You're gonna. Make me think I'm drinking
Take it out
my
of there.
soda.
I'll
Yeah,
suck it down.
yeah.
I
I don't drink, so all of a sudden I see this koozie. I'm like, oh, look at that. I'm like, well, that's gonna throw me off.
I mean, it is a bigger can than you're used to, so you'd probably figure it out. And you'd figure it out pretty quick from the taste. But. What is your favorite Lego set you have, Merce, and or anyone else in chat that has Lego sets?
There are so many really good Lego sets.
Yeah.
There's ones that I really like, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're the most fun to put together.
Okay, so the thing I've learned is I feel like they're always at least twice as much fun to put together the first time. And sometimes the second time you put them together, they're just not really fun at all because all the fun was the first time. But sometimes they're still fun the second time you have to put them together. Just not quite as fun.
I'm never putting that Millennium Falcon together again. That's for sure.
You know how many really good ones? The Millennium Falcon. I mean, Back to the Future car. That'd be cool. I think my favorite one of the ones that I have personally decided I needed for myself.
I have seen
it won't fit in this.
When we were at the Barnes and Nobles, they had some Lego sets, but they actually had the Back to the Future DeLorean.
They did?
Behind there, yeah.
How do you not have that one? That seems like so up your alley.
That's
one of your favorite movies ever, isn't it?
There is. It's definitely up there. There is. If you go to, I don't know if you like, sideshow collectibles, if that's just a path you don't want to venture down. But there's those statues. There's one that's behind. I've got a Deadpool, a couple other things. But they have the DeLorean coming out soon, and it's expensive.
We spend a lot of money on toys for people that don't have kids.
But it's very cool because it lights up and it looks like it hovers, and the wheels, you can change the position of the wheels. That's pretty cool. I do like that.
So I think my favorite one that I have has to be a tie between, the big pirate set, the Barracuda Bay, or the castle that I'm almost finished putting together, the Lionheart Castle. Just because it's so fun. It's castles and pirates, guys. I'm like an 8-year-old.
I do like the Technics. The car ones are great because they've got all the working gears and the engine and things like that. I'd actually heard the Titanic. That's really big, and that actually has like moving engine parts. And someone was like, "Why would I have that? You can never see it." So the idea is that it's there.
I think Titanic to me, I mean, it looks like a really cool set, but it doesn't look like one that would be really fun to put together. Like same with like the Taj Mahal or the Colosseum. Like they look amazing, but it's all pretty much the same color and probably a lot of teeny tiny pieces. Yeah. And what I kind of like about like the pirate set and the castle set and like the Disney castle. I have the Disney castle from so many years ago. And when you're building those, there's sort of these little nooks within where they create little scenes. And that's what kind of makes it fun. Pepper Bowen's here.
Hey, Pepper.
What's up? Nice. What'd you guys have for dinner? They have a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman statue.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Oh, is that at Sideshow?
Yeah, they definitely have.
Do they have anything that I would like She-Ra?
They don't have She-Ra because I've looked. They have a Tia or Tila.
Oh, they have Tila?
Yeah, they have,
at least
they have two outfits. Yeah, they have two outfits.
Okay, so I bought the She-Ra Barbie. It was actually a real Mattel Barbie She-Ra thing. It was a Comic-Con exclusive, I think. I don't know, probably like 10 years ago at this point. And my friend was in Southern California.
We're doing that.
And it was at some comic shop or something, and they had one. And she sent me a picture because she knew I like She-Ra. And I was like, buy it. I was like, buy it for me. Bring it home or send it to me. I want it. So I feel like that was like the toy that, as a kid, my dream toy was a She-Ra Barbie. And I used to try to make my own. Like, I'd try to take scraps of cloth and like sew a She-Ra outfit. But I finally got one as an adult in my mid-30s. You guys had spaghetti? Yum. For fuck's sake. Did you get my She-Ra doll? See, and then I was like really torn on if I should even take her out of the package, because usually you wouldn't do that with like a collector type of thing, but it did end up getting shipped, and unfortunately the package got damaged. So I'm like, screw it, I'm taking it out of the package then. I can change your outfits.
Yep. That was the
other one they came out with, and that is basically the Barbie She-Ra in the same outfit as the She-Ra action figure that I had as a kid.
Look at that thing.
Starburst Shira. There's a miniature Catwoman set too. I haven't seen the Catwoman. That's funny. Thanks for getting Shira. She never gets out. She spends most of her time upstairs in the...
For a little while, we had that like bookcase.
Yeah.
So that was on there, and then we moved on from the bookcase.
Well, we actually have a shelf up there that she's been sitting on. Like, there's other stuff too. Dang it. I'm not doing too good. So Marissa's 14 when she played Catwoman in Batman Returns. I'll leave it at that. Definitely a crush. That's all. Oh, okay. So here's a fun question. So is that like your first like childhood crush? It was Michelle Pfeiffer. Is that right? Yeah. My first childhood crush was Carrie Elways in Robin Hood Men in Tights. Who's your first childhood crush? Like, didn't you have a crush on a character in a movie or something? Or like a celebrity?
What was
Do you guys have celebrities back in your day?
Was my in the black and whites, the silent films. Geez, who was my first? I don't know if it would have been a movie. It probably would have been like TV shows.
Like I Dream of Jeannie?
No, I was probably too young to really, but it would have been probably like Saved by the Bell.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Stuff like that.
That makes sense. I mean, so then, of course, at some point 90210 came out and, like, Dylan was so hot, right?
Yeah, that would have been the 90210.
Like, I bet a lot of people had a crush on somebody from 90210 at some point in their life.
Oh, yeah, Kelly LeBrock from Weird Science.
Oh, yeah. That's probably about
That's true. I was going to say, yeah, there was those. There was definitely, I'd have to start thinking back now, like, oh, yeah, okay. That era of movies.
Whoa.
I was trying to think. Yeah, now I'm starting to go back to like Breakfast Club. Starting to think like 80s movies.
The vinyl suit for sure.
Elizabeth Shue. I used to, just. It wasn't from The Adventures of Babysitting. It would have been.
Oh, that's what I know her from. I was like,
Cocktail.
I know Elizabeth Shue. Cocktail? She was in Cocktail?
Yeah, she was the.
I love that movie until it gets super dramatic.
Interest. It does. Yeah, it does take a turn.
But it's super fun, just like beach cocktail bar movie, and then it gets all like sad.
Yeah, Aruba, Jamaica.
Cocktails and dreams, baby.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, that was a good one.
Wow.
I would have been, I think I was like 15 or something like that when I saw that movie. All right, I'm gonna see if at least this bag.
But my first one anyway was Robin Hood Men in Tights. Carrie Elways was Robin Hood. I hadn't even seen The Princess Bride yet, so it's like that probably could have been it because it was the Carrie Elways thing. But it was probably also Robin Hood though. I just loved Robin Hood. I thought it was so funny. Man, you had an English accent.
Yeah, I would have never thought that Carrie Elways was, a crush, but.
I just thought he was funny.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He was kind of cute and he was funny.
And then you saw Saw, and then everything changed.
I mean, Saw was many, many years down the road. There's probably quite a few like celebrity crushes between Carrie Elways and.
He was in that the Scottish Christmas.
He was. We watched that one.
Castle or
A Castle for Christmas.
A Castle for Christmas. That's right. Yeah. As far as cheesy, sort of Hallmarky, if you will, movies.
Was a Hallmark.
Was it actually a Hallmark film? Oh.
I mean, if it wasn't, it was like.
Yeah, it was pretty close, but it was
like a knockoff term for.
Yeah, it was entertaining. As cheesy as it was, I mean, Pepper says she watched that too. Yeah, I think we've seen it. So right, you got to do your movies. Is that the second time you saw it?
Yeah, we watched it last year too when it was new. So here's the thing: I feel like it just had so many things I liked in it. It's got Carrie Elways.
Yeah.
It's in Scotland. It's got a castle.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you can't go wrong with all that. And there was an Indiana accent.
I knew an accent.
Courtney had seen Men in Tights a number of times, but she had never seen
100,000.
Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, totally.
And so I made her watch Prince of Thieves, and I think you've only seen it once, and she never realized how much of a parody Men in Tights was. So she saw that, she's like, oh my gosh.
It's
so
like
now she wants to see it again.
It's like twice as amazing. Like Men in Tights was already my favorite movie, but it became like twice as funny once you realized that literally every line in the movie is a joke.
All right, Brooklyn, we're gonna see if this works here. How's it going?
What's happening? What are you talking about?
I don't know if it came through as well.
Been waiting for you, Brooklyn.
That one's not on. No one else. You just won't see that one, so it's a bit of a hidden one.
That's an Easter egg.
I went out and looked for like quick second clips of
He
people
found
saying Brooklyn.
the black squirrel from Brooklyn.
I was like, oh hey, there's got to be this squirrel out there. Like Brooklyn.
I was like, it took me a second to catch on there, but. How about Daisy Duke, Eric? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, but like Jessica Simpson,
young.
Daisy Duke, or the?
Well, yes, but no. Then the Fall Guy, because the Fall Guy, and I can't remember her name, Heather Thomas, and my brother had a poster of her on the wall. So the Fall Guy, that would have been another one. Yeah.
I had a Leonardo DiCaprio poster.
So Daisy Duke, yeah, was your first one.
I wanted it at the fair.
Which one was it?
A Leonardo DiCaprio poster.
Oh.
It was when Titanic was huge.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
It was when Titanic was huge.
Yeah.
Like, whatever year that came out. 98? Did that come out 98?
Yeah, Brooklyn, I was trying to, you know, we don't know you, of course, very well. So I'm like, what do we do as like a walk-on? Is there
Brooklyn?
A video? How do I?
We know that he sees a black squirrel in Brooklyn.
So I was like, okay, let me look if I can find like some old like hip hop movies and like that are in Brooklyn, right? Because it had to be in Brooklyn. And then through that, I think then I saw someone say Brooklyn. I'm like, okay. And it's even got like, one of those is like Captain America says it. I'm like, look at all these people, Brooklyn, basically the name or the, you know, I guess the city, if you will. It's one of those things that just comes up apparently all over the place in movies. It's a very popular. Does it come up again?
It did. I saw it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I saw it and I heard part of it.
You won't see that one come up on like the chat commands. So what I can do is if that one works, or if you just give us an idea of something that might fit for you as a video, I'll make you a different walk-on. But otherwise,
That's Brooklyn's first walk-on.
Yeah, I'll do it. So then when you come on and you chat, then that'll come on. It was not cool until I lived there. Yeah, well, I suppose so.
Daisy Duke was Brooklyn's first love too.
Yeah, that's where that one. Yeah.
I think Merce mentioned it first. Merce was saying that's got to be about your guys' right age. Oh, come on.
So Brooklyn was actually saying that they were playing this earlier today and got really close to the visitor center a few times.
I've never been to the visitor center.
I got to the visitor center last stream. But once you get to the visitor center, then the next thing that you have to do is you have to capture the two raptors that are like inside the kitchen, like the little girl's hiding. Actually, the boy and the girl are hiding.
Yeah, dude.
And what happens is you've got two lights that are green, two arrows, and they'll move from right, like helicopter pad and the O shot, and they'll move to the left. So once you get one shot, then they move over and it's on a timer. It'll finally go back. But I died on that, and that was the end. But once you capture those, I think then you start your way back. I'm not sure if you can actually. I think you might want to try and get, you know, like all of your. I think you just need 3 control rooms to get to secure control rooms. So you kind of want to try and get that before you sort of get into visitor center, because then you get a bonus and things like that too. There's so many things.
Brooklyn likes the black squirrel.
Nice, awesome. This is like a Lego. What is this one? This isn't very many pieces.
I think there's like 1,400.
Yeah, something like that. And you know, I mean, you could do this in an afternoon for the most part, right? But obviously, when you're like chatting and looking up, hey Aldi, how's it going? It's good to see
Aldi,
ya.
how was your birthday? Happy belated birthday.
We were playing Quacks just the other night because that's going to be the game that we'll stream, and we were using the.
Yeah, we got the. I had ordered the
From Board Game
the
Geek,
bit
right?
bins for it that you guys make.
Yeah,
They're
those
awesome.
bins were cool. One of the really nice things about it is because you can put the Quacks card in it, the potion, I guess.
Yeah. It
ingredient.
tells you what that potion does.
And that's really nice because before you had just like some regular.
Pink Ninja Man knows Quacks. Yes.
Oh,
Isn't
nice.
it fun? I love that
You
game.
had like a normal like bin, I guess, if you will, but the top of it always would fall over. So we put the card on it, and it would fall over.
Oh, I tried a few different things for
Yeah.
Quacks.
So those things from Board Game Geek are really nice. And we didn't have to dig through and like find
yeah,
the
because they're
number
just
2
sorted.
or
I was
the
gonna say
number
that was the
4.
best part.
Yeah, so that was a good addition.
Anyway, I hope you had a fun birthday.
All this says Lincoln's still there visiting from LA.
Oh, nice. Well,
Yeah,
hello,
we got the
Lincoln.
boxes. Yeah.
Yes. Gosh, this button.
Yeah, Pink Ninja Man. It's a good game, and we wanted to. We're gonna stream that first because it's a like, yeah, press your luck game. It's just a chance to reach in, and are you gonna explode the pot?
We thought people would have fun seeing if our pot explodes.
Yeah, and so I thought that would be. Then we can chat. We don't have to overly think about strategy, and since it would be the first one, I've got to build a scene for it, but I did get extra pieces for the rig that we're using. So now we should be able to roll it up to the table, and we've got some ability now to have cameras over. We've been watching board game streams to kind of get an idea of what people are doing.
Oh no.
And one of the things we noticed is there's never any music. So we're definitely going to have like Quacks type music playing in the
What
background.
kind of music can we play? Like the Hocus Pocus sound?
Yeah, it won't be DJ
There's
stuff
gotta be a
like
potions
this. Yeah,
type
we
of-
got to find like a potion.
I actually found somebody on Reddit, and I don't know off the top of my head. I can't tell you where I found it. Was probably posted in the board game subreddit somewhere, but I don't remember who posted it or anything. Somebody had come up with a bunch of playlists on Spotify, though, for different, like, themes of music depending on what kind of board game you're playing. So, like, they had, I don't know, French music if you're playing a board game that's based in France or something like that, or, like, pirate-themed music for a pirate board game.
And Aldi says that they've got ice in Dallas. Today it was, on my way into work, it was 26 degrees. But it's been dry the last days. So thankfully it didn't start out foggy, because that would have been terrible.
I went for a walk at noon today, and there's still frost on everybody's yards.
Yeah, thankfully we don't have Yeah, so Aldi, what we end up doing is, with music, you're right, it's copywritten, and we just send the music through a different path. So yes, we're utilizing it during stream.
You'll only hear it live.
But you only hear it live. You don't hear it on the VOD.
So I don't know. I suppose there's still potential we could get in trouble for that. But
Yeah. Someone will have to come and slap our hands. Then I'll just have to make my own like Ross Geller music. Just random sounds and on a keyboard.
I am B. I drink tea.
So what we end up doing, do you use OBS or do you use Streamlabs? We're using Streamlabs. And there's, within Streamlabs and probably OBS, but because I don't know OBS, I'm not quite sure where to go with that. But within Streamlabs, you have the ability to open up, I'll say, different tracks, if you will. And you always have number 1 goes to live. And then there's then you can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how many you want, but we have it set to, we have 2 of them, and number 2 goes to live,
No.
to the VOD.
Yeah.
Sorry, to the VOD. So the only thing that's going to go to the VOD is actually going to be our microphones.
Yeah.
So the pinball machine itself is turned down because we have had on Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It's been muted in a few spots because it'll actually come through. The sound of the game will actually come through the microphone, so we kind of have to keep that down. Hey, Sal, how are you?
How's it going, Sal? But yeah, basically it's just in Streamlabs you're able to set up different tracks and record the music, or not record the music really, but have it play live.
Yeah.
And I'm not familiar with vMix, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, there's so many different methods to use for streaming or use for call-outs or all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we just end up basically sending it. It's not a different unit that we're using for that. It's literally just part of Streamlabs' ability to send music to a different.
We're like not coders.
No,
like
we're dropping
we're yeah. I have a little bit. I can kind of figure out some stuff like a little bit. But
See you, Merce. Thanks for stopping by.
Merce, thank you.
We'll
have
do
a great
an
night.
earlier stream, maybe coming up.
Yeah, I mean when we do off day streams, like when it's. I mean, maybe we'll do a pinball one that's off time too.
Yeah.
Sometime, but like when we're talking about doing a board game or something, it'll probably be like daytime on a weekend. So.
Get some sleep. I've got my colonoscopy set up.
Good job, Merce. Thanks for the reminder.
Saving lives. Okay, what do we got? I'm still trying to put this like floor. So we're doing. I'm on like the second page, so you can see what we're doing like in the Lego cam up here. Where we at? So like the Jeep is turned over. So this is basically going to be the like that thing, right? Because we've got the T-Rex done, and we've got the other Jeep truck, whatever the heck, whatever that is, the Ford Explorer, I think is what it's actually as. So we should be able to finish this tonight as long as I'm.
As long as I build more of it.
As long as you, yeah. As long as we're paying attention to the actual thing that we're trying to.
You can play after. Here, I'm on. After this game, you can jump on here.
And then I gotta remember that we should play the Nublar because we didn't do that last time.
Yeah. Because I mean, honestly, that's when I play that a few times in a row is when I start figuring out the shots again. Because I mean, I guess I just don't pay attention to it when I'm playing the normal pinball game. I just like keep the ball alive. But on Nublar, I feel like you have more incentive, I guess, to try to hit the perfect shots if it's telling you.
Yeah, because you can actually select that mode, which is nice because it's a difficult mode to actually get to. So it's cool that they let you play that one without actually having to go all the way through it, that wizard mode. Okay, there's really only a few small pieces in this section, which is nice.
Oh, you better give me that back.
Well, I was, as far as football goes, I was rooting for everybody that did not win. Typically, I wouldn't root for the 49ers, but I thought, okay, well, I got to root for the third string quarterback just because Geno Smith and the Seahawks.
And then they got to like a fifth string quarterback.
It's like, all right, so it's like the secondary, backup quarterbacks, if you will.
It's like the backup.
Yeah, and then of course that ended miserably.
I didn't even know they had that many strings.
Yeah, I was like, is it the kicker now? Who's throw? I think the last guy even commented like, I don't think he threw a pass because I don't think he could actually throw the ball.
I think at some point they put in the fifth string and then they pulled him and put back in the third string guy.
I think he had a concussion.
Yeah, everybody just kept getting beat up.
Yeah, everyone was.
There was like a brawl on the field too.
Yeah.
Foot brawl. Yeah, so I don't actually know. I don't know if I care who wins, I guess, at this point.
Well, so the Chiefs always seem like they're in it. They're just always around. And the Eagles, so I think the Chiefs have won it twice, the Super Bowl anyways. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember how many times the Eagles have won. I know that the Eagles won just like, I don't know, I want to say like 5 years ago. And my figure is that I'm guessing the Eagles are the underdog, so I kind of have to root for the underdog. And I also don't want my office to. We have an office in Kansas City, so I don't want them to have bragging rights. They're already wearing their jerseys today and saying something like, "Oh, they're already piling it on."
Brooklyn was on his way in case they needed a quarterback for Philly.
Yeah, right. I mean, I wonder if the last person that's the quarterback. I mean, were they a quarterback? Were their hands so small that they can't throw the ball?
For the Niners, you mean? Actually, the year Philly won the Super Bowl, didn't they have their backup quarterback? Or am I misremembering?
I don't remember that. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I don't remember that. But obviously it's very possible. So
I thought that was the story, or maybe they got to the playoffs with their backup, and then their main quarterback was in for the actual Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that if you make the Super Bowl, unless you actually have something broken, they probably just dope you up and stick you out there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to root for the Eagles. Because I had just assumed that they weren't going to beat the 49ers. So I kind of have to gotta root for them.
Cool. Thanks, Pink Ninja Man. Have fun lurking.
Hey, yeah, let her go away.
Did you want to play?
Sure.
I don't think I've gotten over about 35K so far. So, or I mean, no, 35 mil. 35 mil. Did Sal say anything, or did you just?
Yeah. No, he popped on
in?
and said hi. He's probably playing.
He's probably playing some turtles.
Yeah, some turtles.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. I'll jump on the machine once you get back. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to put this. So this is like the road, if you will, right, to wherever the gate is, for the T-Rex to come out of. So this bag's fairly easy. It's just a whole bunch of really big parts. So that is, for the most part, should be really easy and quick. You shouldn't get it backwards. I realized that when I did the T-Rex the other day, see how this joint is brown on top. That's what you want. And then this one is gray, so we put it upside down, and I took it off. I'm like, I'm not going to take that apart right now, but I'm sure at some point it'll end up being reversed. Let me get back on there, Jeff. All right, so there's that. Just making sure you got a spot here for when you can
I'll
start.
figure it out.
And it's going to be this piece, and that piece, and that piece. So all your pieces are there, and it's that.
Oh, hey!
It's that right
Sledding
side.
hard.
Hey, how's it going?
Glad we could help get you to affiliate. That's awesome. We sent him a read the other night.
Oh, nice. Okay, awesome. I saw that. I'm like, oh, hey, we got a follow like 5 some hours ago from you. I was like, oh, where was this from? And awesome.
That's great.
When we started, one of the people that helped us out, Captain Zanzibar, right now I think he's working a local tournament where he's at, local Seattle tournament, and he's the person that helped us get affiliate. We went over to his place and looked at how do you do a stream. We'd been watching streaming for a little while. And so he introduced us to how, if you will, here's the computer, here's what I'm doing, here's my setup. And then from there, we started watching, and he helped us get folks. And so when we saw you the night, you might have been the only other person that was streaming, and usually we don't go on that late. It's like, okay, everyone, we're gonna hang out. We got to raid this guy. So that's awesome.
Give him some love.
Yeah.
Give him some likes and follows.
It is, so we're obviously playing Jurrasic Park, but we have our Lego cam, so we usually have like a side cam.
It's a sideshow.
Yeah, it's a sideshow kind of thing. So it's Lego cam tonight. We've done a 3D printer. We did cookie cam during the holidays. We're frosting cookies. And otherwise, a lot of times I just have it pointing at the playfield, whether it's at this or if we've got it on like little Deadpool when we're playing a Deadpool, stuff like that. So, but yeah, thanks for coming by. We usually have a bunch of great people. And I always like
good crowd.
Yeah,
here.
we've got a good crowd. Everyone's
Thanks for being
cool.
part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Flood's saying that he's late night person. Yeah, thanks. The translates. So it's Arabian Nights is kind of zoom in. It's Cactus Canyons on the bottom. We've got Attack from Mars, Medieval Madness, Whitewater, Spider-Man, and Arabian Nights is up the top. They're, for the most part, besides Spider-Man, they're the Brian Allen alternate translates. I just ordered his new Theater of Magic, which looks great. And the empty spot that's behind there is a standard Stern, like a new, I guess, newer Stern, Spike 2, I guess. Spike 1, Spike 2. So I'm waiting for, I wanted to get a Turtles, but those aren't, I haven't been able to find one for sale yet. So once I'm able to get one of those, I'll probably put them up though. And then they're in lit frames, LIT frames. You'll see a link come up, and if you ever look for, you can get like the Stern frames. Those are great. I think those are about $100. I think the lit frames are a bit more, but you can use the code RCP, Rain City Pinball, and you'll get a little bit of a discount.
Yeah, I think it was like $10 or something.
Yeah, maybe 10 bucks, something. I can't remember what it is. We don't get anything for it. I had just asked, hey, we've got these frames behind us. People
we
ask
also get
them.
the discount.
Yeah, well, yeah, we get the discount, but but we say, hey, we're sort of a little bit of an advertising. You want to give us a code, so they made us a code. Same thing you'll see. There's
nice.
one for Precision Flippers that comes up.
Flood and Hard got a Brian Allen Mario Brothers Gangster piece.
Oh, is that the new one that came out? I know that he does a lot of the golf discs.
I
for
saw
disc golf. Those look great.
There was a Sonic the Hedgehog one I saw today.
Yeah, a Lit Frame I think was advertising those, and those are smaller, but they've got the smaller frames for them too. I assume that you can use the RCP code for that too on his site. And if not, you could probably, I can't remember his name right off the bat. But yeah, they look great. I love having them in the background. Add some light, add something. And we've got some banners. The banners are basically over like windows. So it kind of helps block out any light. We have UV protecting on the glass too, so it's basically trying right. You don't want any sun and messing up the games. Yeah. If you throw a disc, I think he actually has like a disc club, if you will. So I think you get the new one every month. I haven't looked into it, but he makes them continuous from Zombies to obviously Mario, Dig Dug. Definitely take a look if you love playing disc golf and want some discs. I don't know what weights they are, but as far as just the art that he has on them, it's pretty cool. He was telling someone the other day that he went to school for, where did he go? Communications, and he says it's weird because he doesn't really like talking to people, so probably a bit introverted. And then he said he ended up, he thought he would go into like marketing, advertising. He learned that really wasn't where he wanted to go. So then he got a job doing art for a motorcycle company. And that's where he said, basically, that's where he started learning it and where he, started taking off. So he obviously has a style. He's quite good. I draw stick people. I draw emotes, really basic emotes that we have on our.
I feel like I already messed this up.
Did you? How do you?
I don't know. It doesn't look right. And I keep realizing I missed a piece. Like I thought I had all the right pieces, but you probably messed it up. And
I probably messed it up. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the lip frame one that comes up.
Brooklyn Pin's gonna get a Turtles Pro this month. That's exciting.
Oh, that is good.
I love that one. The look of that one is so fine.
Yep.
I haven't played it enough to know anything besides that pizza spinners are real easy.
Yeah, it's not usually around. I know Cell's got one. I know he likes it. I've heard people say that the Pro's a little friendlier than the Premium, so a little bit different. Okay, what am I doing? I'm starting
playing pinball.
I'm playing pinball.
You're yammering is what you're doing. Playing pinball.
What I used to do is I'd always try and really focus on the map. So then the last stream and sort of last kind of stuff I'm trying to do is sort of focus more on getting the T-Rex modes, so hitting the Jeep. And then making sure that I also go through control room. So trying to get sort of more points. And as you work through the game and you're trying to get those things, you just happen to go around the map. And of course, if you can get the T-Rex captured, and also is it Megalodon? If you can get those two, then I think that's how you get Museum Mayhem, if I remember correctly. And then you can get an extra ball if you capture T-Rex. And then any of the orange or the red dinosaurs that are sort of middle and up, that's how you're actually going to get your end of ball bonus multipliers. That's how you get those. All right, see if I can actually. So I haven't played tonight yet. And I do like to have the truck going left typically. And if I can get the raptor pit door open, while I start getting greedy with the raptor pit door. But if I can get that open in the beginning and actually get something locked in there right away, I like to get that done. And you can backhand it if it's a tight shot. You can backhand it. I've actually had more luck doing it this way. Ooh. Right.
Okay, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, did you find? Okay.
I accidentally put like a couple of these pieces underneath here instead of one of these, so it's just
gotcha.
it's not the right length. So that's why it was off. I think this is about where you handed it to me. So now I'm back to where I started. so far, I'm not doing much better than you were.
All right, so left side of the Jeep. And I need to get, oh boy, get that right.
Probably helps if you just pluck your pieces before you
go to the center.
try to put them on.
I don't think it'll eat that person yet. It's a slow dinosaur. That person's a slow dinosaur.
Well, some of the dinosaurs won't eat their people, right?
No, they all get, well, it's not that they not necessarily get eaten, but they will step on them. Oh. Yeah, so I think like the Vegisaurs.
Vegisaurus.
Yeah.
So you either get eaten or trampled.
Yeah. And if I start that T-Rex mode, the first one, which is the multi-ball, if I can't get 2 or 3 million as I'm going into the T-Rex mouth, I just let it go. I don't try and drain the ball, but it'll come back around. You won't lose that.
Sel is on a 5-minute break. He was just playing Deadpool, played TMNT earlier, and is on the Cactus Canyon next. Nice. Fun.
Someone else post a Cactus Canyon again today. Still
for sale?
No.
Or like if they got one?
No one's. Nothing's on for sale. Oh, I actually got that back. Nice. Just because we're waiting for ours. So I'm just every time I see one, I'm like, I'd like ours, please. But who knows when that'll happen? It'll just happen when it happens.
Someday our pin will come.
Someday. But it'll just be nice once we start seeing those come out. Then we'll know. I'm trying to get. I haven't quite figured out where to live catch on this machine. When it happens, it's a bit lucky. But just sort of getting that dead bounce or dead flip. That's usually that works fairly well in this machine.
Sal said, Green City Pinwheel's been waiting by the window for 5 months now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like every time we hear a large truck driving up the street,
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely get notified. We've been notified each time because of where it comes out of, and then it's nice that they let us know. And for the most part, they just ask us what day we're going to be around, and then we can kind of work on a schedule. Because it comes, is it UPS? It definitely comes on like a semi, right? So it's larger.
it's like some sort of big delivery vehicle.
Yeah. At least from the person that we're currently have gotten machines from.
Did we see the CCR sight armor? No. Is it like Wild West guns or something?
Is it available to like purchase, or does it actually come with it? Hey, Poops.
This is
Poops McGee.
Poops McGee. Thanks so much for the follow. This is sight armor, right?
Oh, that is sight armor.
Okay.
Was that the question?
Yeah, sight armor.
But sight
I
armor
was
and
asking.
cactus.
Yeah,
Oh,
cactus
sorry.
sight armor.
Yeah,
It's
what
on
is
flipping
it?
outs sight.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize they. I wasn't sure if it would.
I didn't know they
come
had
with
any.
that. I
Hey,
haven't.
Poops, how's it going? We're
I've
good.
decided not to like look yet. Hey, we're doing good. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the follow.
This is actually probably, usually by the time we actually get the pin we've ordered all the accessories to put on it. So this
Yeah.
time we're doing it a little different.
Yeah. Since cactus is a little bit different, I just want to kind of see what's out there. I definitely know there's certain things that I want to get, but I'm just I'm waiting because at this point in time, I would have the stuff for for a long time. Hey, Poops. Yeah, it's Jurassic Park crazy over here. We should finish.
We're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, we are getting our ass kicked. We should be able to finish this Lego that we've got going. It's the Lego with the scene where the T-Rex comes through the
T-Rex
big gate.
breakout.
T-Rex breakout. And so we've already got one of the Jeeps finished, and then T-Rex. These are from the last streams, and we got T-Rex. So yeah, we're doing the Lego camp tonight. So if we have that done, we might think of switching machines next time.
What are we going to? Simpsons?
I suppose we could go back to Simpsons.
I will finish this in 30 minutes.
Not tonight, though.
I know.
I think we've only played. I think this is the fourth time we've played this.
It is.
On stream-wise.
It is.
If you guys are interested in adding music, you're welcome to add music. You can just type in !SR and then the song name, and for the most part, it should find the song. If it's not the song you want, just let us know. We can remove it. And if
sometimes the surprises are the best part.
sometimes you never know what you're gonna get. It just pulls from YouTube and then just finds whatever I guess is the most popular of that name. I'm not really quite sure how the whole thing works, but.
Sal said we need to play some Mando. You're waiting for the topper though, aren't you?
No, I just kind of keep like. Oh, and I do have to put on. Oh, come on. I do need to put on the precision flippers for Mando. I haven't done that yet. But going from Jurassic Park to Mando isn't Courtney's favorite thing. So we try and break it up a little bit.
It should just be Jurassic Park, Simpsons, Mando, Simpsons, Deadpool, Simpsons.
Well, once we have Cactus, then Cactus will be in there.
Yeah, then every other one can be Simpsons and then Cactus in between.
No.
All right, we're doing much better this time around. Sal said he'll join if we play Mando. And you can beat it together. Oh yeah, do the
'cause we could do.
I always forget that that's an option.
Yeah, we could actually do. That's right. Forget about the co-op mode. It's the co-op mode, but it's also the other one that. Did you ever do the hard mode or the whatever it is when the flipper timer goes out? So then the flippers drop. What is that one called?
Extreme mode.
Yeah, extreme
Plaid
mode.
mode.
But I like that. That's a clever mode.
Clever girl.
Because I definitely hold the flippers. That machine requires some holding, but more
Impossible mode.
Impossible mode. That's right. Well, it's already impossible to begin with. But
There's an impossible mode on TMNT too.
Oh, really? I know that one has a co-op as well.
I didn't know.
So you get that 3 mil. Impossible mode. Hey, Brooklyn, you're supposed to be sleeping.
No, it was a Merc.
Oh, that was Merce.
That was Merce.
I was like, someone was supposed to be sleeping in there.
Keep your pen pals straight.
All right, red. You gotta get the red, just let it go down. Just play with that ball timer. Oh, it didn't go all the way up. Once the ball timer goes off here, you're kind of toast. All right, so now it doesn't matter.
TMNT has everything Mando does and 2 extra challenges.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, that's
You know what it doesn't have? Baby Yoda.
It doesn't have Baby Yoda, that's true. Oh, I thought I got that one. Trying to get, oh, okay, so I need the left ramp, and there's a left ramp. Oh, I'll get that back. And then I also need the control room. Oh, gonna miss it. Nope. All right.
Ouch.
Close. Would have liked to, I don't think I had one like playfield multiplier yet. Oops. Ooh, it's quick. Oh, tried to bump it a little bit. Ooh, Beastie Boys. That's a good one.
That is fine because it has Ninja Turtles. And not 1 but 4 baby turtles. That's true. It does have baby turtles.
That's why we wanted to look for that.
Translite.
The translite. If the translite to Turtles translite has baby turtles on it, well, then you know.
Then that's the one.
Yeah, that's. Get in there. There we go. Your first control room gets lit once you actually do your first T-Rex. It's kind of how you get that one to pop on. The other night I had 2 fossils. I think I might have had 3 max. Fossils aren't the easiest thing to get. Left. Oh, did I get it? Nice. So I need to get back in the control room. And then center shot. And then control room again. Just hop it over. Missile. You gotta do the missile. Let's see. I don't want to start map yet.
Baby turtles on the Pro Translite playfields and apron cards. They kind of went crazy. Yay, baby turtles! They're so adorable.
So I want to get. Oh, don't blow it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Come up here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that last control room. Now I've got too much stuff going on. The ball stays still on there. Is there one more of those? No, I got the fossil. Sweet. Alright, so now this is Raptor, so I need to get inside. Not only do I need to get the red shots, but I also need to get inside the actual Raptor pit. So, oh, I just lost 2 balls that way. Oh, and 3 balls. Oh, don't lose this one too. That's sad. Okay, well, that's not how you do it. Okay, so I'm gonna get that S. So let's get the helipad.
Aha. This is hiding under the car.
Oh, come on. Control room. So I think you need 3 control rooms to actually light that secure control room at the end of the visitor center.
Oh, those are cool.
Oh, you taking a look at them? Oh, the gun. Okay, nice.
The Cactus Canyon Insider. Are you getting that cell? Moody, what's up?
Come on. Oh, that's not what I want.
Moody, you crack me up, dude.
When I was younger, oh, that's sad. Well, I've told people I was adopted. So one of the things my dad used to tell me that they picked me up on a blue light special.
That's mean. Kind of funny. I was thinking about it, but he's not sure if he wants to stick with the classic look or not.
But for the side armor?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
Is there other? Does it come with some type of side armor?
Well, it has just the standard.
Just the standard ones.
You know what it looked like in the 90s.
That's kind of dumb. Are those the official ones, or does someone?
That was not. That didn't appear to be like an official site.
Apparently, need to turn up that that kicker.
Sol's going to play some CCR. Nice. Have fun.
Nice. That's the thing. Well, that's what we typically would do too. Is we've got a TV in here, so if we're playing, we've got people over, then we've got a stream on, so it's like pinball everywhere.
Pinball, pinball, pinball.
Yeah, I need to get that kicker turned up a little bit. It must be getting a little tired or something.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. That was already on.
There it is. It's always on that that round spot there. Getting greedy, going for the C shot. All right, center shot. Ramp with a Raptor, helipad, T-Rex. Bam. Oh, it's all right. There's that. Now I want to get the left ramp. And the right ramp. And the O shot. If I can get the O shot. Oh boy.
Alright.
O shot is, I won't get it.
Bad T-Rex. Moody says.
Yeah, so you can get a lot more if you can actually get the red shots, because then it multiplies your. I think it adds points to it, whatever it is. But if you can get the red, as soon as you don't hit the red, you hit another one, then they all turn blue. So then it's the normal score. And then once you get all the arrows, then T-Rex will light up for that left ramp. You hit that, and then that's your super jackpot, and you can actually go again. Alright, so then I'm going to get this Jeep that way, and see if I can turn the Jeep. And then we'll get this first paddock going, because then once you get the paddock, so right, the first part of the map, then you'll actually get control room lit up. So I'll try and get that center shot, because you just need one rescue. Just one rescue on that first dinosaur. And then I just need to get behind the truck. Come on now, just flapping the flippers. And then you don't need to get the helicopter pad for this first dinosaur. You don't want to do that. I'm trying to find songs.
Yeah.
I actually went to, there's a list of, on the site that I go to for music, there's a Super Bowl mix. So it had like all the Super Bowl people.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
So it's kind of fun. Okay. Go mode. All right, the S. See if I can get escape. I did. Chaos? Looks like chaos. All right. So red shots.
I don't know what some of these songs are. I'm just throwing them on here. So if anybody has something they would rather hear, by all means. I think I probably know some of these songs. I just didn't know the name of them.
Oh. Oh. All right. Chaos. I don't find that I get a lot of points out of chaos. There it is. Rescue, get the C going again. I think maybe I've gone through Chaos twice. I assume if you go through it so many times, there must be a wizard mode in there somewhere. That's my guess anyways. But I've never done that. See if I can get the helicopter pad, get that other rescue going. Ooh, spinning. Oh boy. It's like last second I'm trying to figure out where the ball was gonna go. Control room's lit now too, so I gotta think about that. Oh. That's one more. Alright, so I'll hop it over. Oh. Oh, come on, I just need the left ramp. Left ramp. Wow. Okay, and then behind the Jeep, definitely like turning the Jeep, unless I can get it on that side. So left side. Let's see what this is. I'm gonna go for 5 rescues. If you get 10 rescues, you get an extra ball. And if you hit that, try it again. Nah, it's denied twice.
This is probably so loud, even though I'm doing everything I can to like not have it anywhere near the microphone. It's as far away as I can reach.
Oh, that was failed on my part.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
The song's bananas.
The song is bananas.
I thought I heard somewhere, read somewhere that they might actually do a reunion tour.
Gwen Stefani?
That's the one.
Neat.
I don't think that'll be one I'll go to.
What's that?
It's not one I'm gonna go to.
Oh no, I would not be interested at all. Nothing against her, it's just not somebody I feel like I need to see live.
No. Come on now. Hit that one. O shot? Maybe?
Cell processing posted a bunch of bananas and Henry Cavill's.
It was yesterday, day before. Someone was showing, selling, whatever it was. It was a Cavill like blanket, basically, which was him without a shirt on.
That's kind of funny.
Which is kind of funny.
So you can cuddle up and have him wrap his arms around you.
It was basically your remote in a blanket. That's when you know things are gonna get weird, when you show up to somebody's house and they have a picture of you on their blanket. That's when you look for the door and hope it hasn't like automatically locked on you.
Have you seen the burrito blankets? Those I think are kind of funny. It's like a big round blanket.
Like the tortilla one?
Yeah.
You're the burrito once you're wrapped up.
Just calling it a burrito, I guess. But yeah. Same.
Ooh, there we go. Gotta have to jiggle it the correct way. Oh. There you go. All right, so let's get this on the. I don't think I listened to any music today. Like during work. I usually listen to music all day, so I didn't even think about it today. No, come on. Oh, jeez.
Did not really have a chance to. I basically was in meetings all day.
Yeah, I think that's where basically. Like Mondays, I'm usually trying to get through
The day?
like email and just, thankfully that wasn't too much today, so that was good. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Stay on. Come on, behind the Jeep here. Get this in. Oh. All right, so I need that center shot.
Moody said, yeah, Britney Spears. It was Britney Spears and Genuine.
What was it?
It was a mashup.
Oh, extra balls there.
Who's this song? I know this song. I don't think I knew the name of it though.
Get it. Got it. Okay, now I need to get...
Yeah, I didn't know the name of this one. But I know the song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to make that adjustment. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, is it coming out? Oh. Must have been ball save still. Ah. And now you're failing. Sorry.
What happened?
I thought the ball was over. I want to adjust the kicker, the auto, and then the T-Rex was sort of just in a spot that said, no, I'm not going to do this.
T-Rex doesn't always like to play nice. In fact, a lot of the time
Timers, okay, so that's not it. Should be like power. I can never remember where in the mix these are at. Okay, so it's not that. Must have been this. The trough, like the eject, or I should say, like for the trough to go out into the shooter lane or whatever it is, that's as low as I want it. That's as low. You want to get that as low as possible. Yeah, the trough eject power is as low as possible. Auto plunger.
Moody says, I know where Britney Spears hangs out, but I don't want to give out my address in chat.
Oh, come on now. It needs to reset. No, then it was going to reset right there. It's going to reset it. Let me get another...
It's not a pinball stream if it isn't a text stream.
That's not a text stream.
All right, yes, pinball. We'll be right back. We're just having to reset the machine a little bit here. Okay, so Moody's got a dad joke for us. Hear about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You just get what you deserve. That's actually kind of fun.
That is pretty funny.
Every once in a while it gives us a really good one, doesn't it, Moody?
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
I put it on just chatting FYI.
I saw that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think that'll work. I think someone actually mentioned, had asked it, not this stream, but it was a different one, if the trough was, or that eject auto plunger, I should say, would actually go all the way around. And typically it does, but tonight apparently it was,
I was going to say, tonight it seems like it's actually struggling a little bit.
But so I turned it up. Now it won't struggle.
There we go.
And I've cleaned it, but I might have to. Sometimes the mechanism, the full mechanism needs to be.
Oh, Aldi, let us know what you had mentioned earlier. You got a bunch of upgrades installed too. Did you get anything super cool? What'd you get? Aldi had a weird tech issue over the weekend. Deadpool would occasionally lock up and reboot itself. Any ideas? Have you heard of that?
I'm trying to think of when they had. I assume your Deadpool has the latest code.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Does it have Insider connected? Is it Insider connected? Because then, and is it hooked up to your Wi-Fi? Because it would be if it's Insider connected. So then it would be able to download the latest code. I remember there was if I remember right with Deadpool, it did restart on us. I think once. And then I think they had an update, and I haven't had any issues with it since then.
Cell said to make sure the SD card's not corrupted.
Okay. So Cell, what do you suggest for that? Is that taking the SD card out and putting it into a computer and clearing it? Is it taking the SD card out and reformatting it type thing? Is that... So it would be giving you some good advice.
Yeah, added Insider connected to Deadpool latest code, restarted 2 games back to back, then 10 games without anything.
So Cell's just asking if it's...
Cell can help. Thank you, Cell. Cell's the MVP. I did this wrong, I think. Not sure how, but... Oh, I see.
Yeah, pinball machines, I mean, things... When this machine was delivered,
the T-Rex side didn't work immediately.
It was set up, but we didn't know, and the people setting it up surely didn't know, that it was not operating correctly. The T-Rex head was not working.
Yeah.
Which caused a number of problems. And that was from the...
I'm waiting to see if you remember, because I didn't remember.
Sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just trying to hop this over.
First time chatter, MEU. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, nice. Thanks. Yeah, so the T-Rex head wasn't working, which also meant that the actual like up post on control room wasn't working right. The door wasn't working right. So there's a lot of extra things that just weren't right. And what it came down to is Stern had to send us a new head. And with the new head, that corrected it. And we had a local guy, a local repair guy, take care of all that stuff for us, which was nice. But for the most part, I think modern machines are pretty solid. But you know, software and things like that, things happen. Trying to get it in that, not there. I want to get it in the control room, but I also don't want to kill my ball like that.
Dang it. I just keep like not paying attention, and so it's like I'm basically doing the right thing, but not in the right place or backwards or. I don't have the attention span for this tonight, apparently.
Well, chatting in Legos is
I'm not even chatting as much as you were. You were talking like the whole time you were sitting here, and I'm like actually like kind of trying to focus. I think it's just like Mondays and, you know, being in meetings most of the day tends to fry my brain by the evening.
Maybe I can hold the ball here for a second. Yeah, Emio. Yeah, new Sterns are rock solid, except when they're not.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had any, you know, except a couple little things with Deadpool. I think that was one of the updates, and then that seemed to be fine after that. We haven't had any issues, thankfully, except Jurassic Park, obviously. And I've heard great things about Chicago gaming. That's why we're excited about Cactus Canyon. Whenever that shows up, that's the SE Plus, so they're just not being made quite yet. They've got to get the LEs out first, or whatever that version's called, anyways. Nice. That backhand shot on this machine's it's tight. Oh.
Funny, I know this song too. I didn't know it was Taylor Swift.
It's not Taylor Swift.
Who is it?
It's Miley Cyrus. That's her new song.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should have known, but I didn't know it was
one of
Miley
those
Cyrus.
gals.
Sorry, I just requested too many songs I wasn't sure of the name of, so I got them all mixed up. Yeah. Cell's helping him out for sure.
Nice.
Thank you, Cell. Prater Zero, I don't recognize your name either. You're also a first-time chatter. Thanks for stopping in tonight. How's it going? Monday meetings should be illegal. But although, right? To be quite honest, like, I guess I'd rather just suffer on Monday and then have no meetings on Friday. Yeah. That would be excellent.
Yeah, Friday's usually the now I noticed on my calendar, Fridays don't have a meeting anymore. They moved it like the Thursday, but there was also like, you know, people on it. So I'm sure one of them was like, no, we're not doing the Friday meeting. I'm like, thank goodness. Yeah, so Monday is like email and meetings and trying to get through that, and then
Monday's just trying to get through Monday, basically.
Yeah, that was bad on my part. Yeah, that's true. So, Emio, is that what it is? Emio? Emio? When I first thought it was emu.
Like the ostrich kind of bird?
Like the big ostrich thing. So TMT had a bunch of growing pains. Elvira, House of Horrors, still has recurring problems with an opto in the house that burns up.
Oh.
So the opto itself actually gets too hot, and it goes out. Oh man! And Batman has a node board that was unobtainium. But for the most part, they really are solid. I know that they're starting to go to more of those opto, like opto spinners now are new. I've had, making sure that at least the optos are aligned. I don't think I've had issues with that.
That's kind of fun. Look, guys, Lego interlude. It's like the little footprints filled with water. It's supposed to be like a little dinosaur print with
gotcha.
the toes.
I mean, it's my initials, actually. MEU. Oh, okay. MEU.
Oh, MEU. Okay,
Gotcha.
that makes it easier to say it
okay.
properly. Welcome.
I don't think it gets too hot. More like too much voltage, I guess. Have you heard that one, Cell? Where
Yeah, he's talking about turtles. Cell has turtles.
yeah, Cell has turtles. Where an opto. Well, that one was in House of Horrors. He was saying. In Elvira.
I thought he said something about turtles.
Yeah, that as well. Or the person said that as well.
Yeah, see,
but,
I'm not paying attention to chat as well as I should be.
Yeah,
I'm definitely building Legos right now.
Well, you've got a good thing going on over there.
just keep it up.
Yeah, just keep it up. We got to finish that one.
Because then we can play Simpsons next time.
I haven't had an experience with the optos having issues. So maybe you have.
This isn't the
Yeah,
Mickey
we're
song I
Seattle.
was getting.
We're Seattle area people for sure. Who was it? Hey,
Nicomedes. Thanks for the follow.
thanks for the follow.
Sal's heard it all, he says. I believe you.
I work with a person that's Socrates. So it started getting into the Nicomedes. Isn't that like Greek as well? Something like that?
So, okay,
Isn't that close?
the first thing that I thought of when I saw Nicomedes was Nicodemus from the Secret of Nim. I don't know if anybody remembers that cartoon. But the bad rat's name was Nicodemus.
Is that where that maybe that's where that come from?
I'm sure you're not a bad rat though, Nicomedes.
So all this said on the Brooke the Red LCD. We aren't supposed to too much with that, but who reads that stuff? Yeah, Cell says he's heard it all. Emu says that I'm talking about Elvira, House of Horrors. There's an opto in the house that commonly fails. I don't know. It just jumped on me. I don't know the details of what happens, but every routed House of Horrors in town has had that problem. Oh, really?
Wow.
So it's more than just that. I've never had a burnt up opto myself. Huh? Have you? Well, I know. Well, I've heard Stern can be a little tough to get a hold of. I wonder if there's someone else that would actually know, or how easy that is to go. Yeah, that one I haven't heard of. That's no fun. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Emu.
MEU.
MEU. I've seen a new Stern out of the box that kept throwing a breaker. That seems strange to me too. The PCU was wired wrong. Ah.
Probably just a Friday afternoon. They're just trying to get out of
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah, what day of the week? Well, it was Monday. They were tired of meetings. Like I'm just gonna swap.
Prater
these,
Zero,
just
thanks for
gonna
the
have
follow.
To do that. Hey, thanks for the follow.
And if I ever say anybody's name wrong, just you feel free to correct me, please. Like, I'm just doing the best I can here.
Well, sometimes yeah. What
just-
did you say? Prater's.
I said Prater Zero.
Prater-
So I'm thinking, I think I'm right on most
Prater
of them,
Zero?
but I'm just saying, feel free to correct me. I'm not opposed
Sometimes they're obvious. Sometimes they're not. And then sometimes when you don't think they are,
I just make
they're
my best
actually
guess and
obvious.
say it like I'm right and just hope for the best.
Yeah, that's right. No one will ever know. What am I doing? Oh, okay.
You're playing pinball.
Well, yeah, I'm Jabber John.
Yammering on again.
Yep.
Okay, sticker
that started
time,
that
sticker,
without-
sticker. 21. Let me try their trick again. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this trick, but I don't like putting on a sticker when it's already
I need to get that
attached to
center
something.
shot, and I didn't do it. Okay, so I don't have. Oh, so I'm in the center. So I need to get a few
All
extra
right, that's
rescues.
a good sticker. Nice work. Yeah, sticker. It's the T-Rex pen sticker.
Which I'm not doing a good job of right now.
Let's see. Okay. Sterns definitely follow the bathtub curve. Bathtub curve, like it dips down and stays down and then eventually comes back up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so So I should just need one of these, I think, behind the Jeep. Yeah, then the helicopter pad. And I should be basically focusing on, okay, so I think the center shot might actually give me the...
Oh, I skipped a step again. Dang it. All right, I got it.
For some reason, you know how like you can hit a shot always, and then all of a sudden you can't? Yeah, that's what this is. No.
Yeah, exactly. Tons of early failures, but anything that survives lasts a long time. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Sorry, I was like snapping that thing open and close right by my mic, so that's awesome.
Oh, I need that. Come on. Now I need to get the helicopter padding. I was trying to let it die a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like there's, so many things like that where it would be nice if whoever's developing or designing things like actually finish a game or a pinball machine or whatever it is. Like, I feel like video games do this a lot too, don't they? Like sometimes release video games where they don't have all the stuff in them and then they just give you downloadable content later to make up for it. Or charge you for it. I don't know. Anyway, it'd be nice if they just put out like a finished product every time is all I'm saying. Finished, tested, approved.
Need to get the control room again. Did it actually go away? That's not usual. Definitely don't like getting the multi-balls when I've got all this other stuff going on.
Sounds like Bond, right? Like that's a great example though. Like it would have been awesome if they, they did that with Turtles too, released at 1.0. I mean, so in my head, I feel like 1.0 should be the first like final approved version kind of thing. Like that's ready to go. We finished our code and tested everything and it works great. Like it should be just all the 0.0 stuff that is unfinished. You would think, right? Or is that not how the numbering works? I mean, apparently not. Oh, so when they released Turtles as 1.0 is due to COVID. MEU says, we thought 007 was the name of the pin, but it's actually the percentage of the code that's completed. That's actually kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
And that's pretty much in line with what we've heard so far from people that have played it. We haven't played it yet.
Maybe that right ramp. Maybe.
Song requests are open, guys. If you want to request anything, it's !SR and then the name of the song in chat. If you put both the song name and the band game, you're more likely to get what you
capture this dinosaur. Then now I'm on the hardest shot. Oh, good grief.
All right, I'll be right back.
That was brutal. Wasn't able to hit anything on that. There's a lot of flipping. A lot of flipping for nothing. All right, so if I have a chance to get that dinosaur without him running away, I've got to get the helicopter pad. And shoot, he's still on O shot. Oh, I don't want chaos right now either. Okay, so right ramp. Don't care about those. Still right ramp. Get in there. Oh, I actually got the dinosaur somehow. Okay. Oh, that's mean. Not much you can do there. So if I can get, I think if I can hit chaos again, won't get it.
got invalid on Smart Muscle.
Yes.
I've never done it, but I had someone do it to me in competition and got smoked.
Oh. Yep, that's typically I'm fairly good at that shot, at getting that between the truck. So yeah, valid is.
I was on mute.
Invalid's good.
First time tonight, guys.
What am I doing here?
Probably like 50% of the time I forget to unmute myself after I leave the room. Do you want to do some Lego, or do you want me to start the next bag?
You can start the next bag. Well,
I'm
on 3.
Yeah, okay,
three.
I'll just open it. Here, I'll mute myself to open it because I feel like it's gonna be so loud. Homegrown!
Sweet.
Sweet.
How's it going, homegrown?
I'm literally gonna buy that movie right now.
You need to get off mute if you haven't.
I was just trying to be polite and be on mute while I open the Lego bags because I feel like they're so annoying.
Little crackly.
Sorry, I need to go to Amazon and buy that movie because we don't own it, right? Or do we own it?
We don't own that one.
Okay.
No. Homegrown, have you had a? We were talking about. Emu was saying that they've got an Elvira House of Horrors, and they've noticed on other machines, but there's an Opto that's somewhere in the back that seems to be overheating and burning out. Have you ever had that happen on one of your machines, or anything that you've looked at or talked about before?
Dang.
Nice. You got the shout-outs working. Did you just happen to stumble across? Well, that was nice. The how-to for that, or did you basically had to struggle and hit a whole bunch of buttons until something happens? That's pretty much how things go for me.
Remember when DVDs got so cheap for a while there? I feel like DVDs used to be way cheaper. I just ordered a Blu-ray of Dude, Where's My Car, and it was $18. I feel like because nobody buys, I mean, not nobody, but most people don't seem to buy them on disc anymore. Everybody just downloads them or like just watches them on demand or rents them or whatever. But we like to have, like, that's one of those movies that's so good to just have around, and it's not always on demand. So we just want to make sure we can watch it anytime. So Emu just knows about the House of Horrors from talking to operators about why House of Horrors is always down.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, Moody did a dad joke. What do you call a fashionable lawn statue with an excellent sense of rhythm? A metronome.
Oh, jeez.
Yay!
Yeah, so you stumbled about into it. Yeah. That's kind of how. That's how it works. And then what, unfortunately, then what happens to us is then something, goes out, and then it's like, oh, you have to reset that thing up again, and then I have to figure out, how did I do that the first time?
Yeah, what happened to you? I feel like I've said this, I'm going to say it for the second time, I think now, but we really need to actually do it, where we just look at all the settings and like screenshot them all so we know what's different next time something goes wrong. Because you had something, I don't know what happened. I think it was the Microsoft update or something, right?
Yeah, cloud update. Yep.
And it removed something from the computer and like reset everything. And so he basically had to rebuild all of our stuff. So that was fun.
And then I think through that process, that's when we realized that the music was now going to the VOD, and that muted some of our, thankfully we didn't get, in trouble. But then we had to, go back and like, okay, where did we go again? So I suppose once you do something enough, you'll remember it.
When Pepper popped in earlier, she said that they had spaghetti for dinner tonight. We were talking about this. We made burritos for dinner, like taco night, burrito night kind of thing the other night. And we were talking about that, and it's like that is like probably our number one go-to dinner. I guess maybe besides like ordering pizza. Just depends on how lazy we are. But spaghetti is definitely up there too. Like spaghetti's in the top 3 of things that just don't know what to have for dinner. What's like a favorite that's easy to make, and we always have the stuff around for it.
pasta.
Right.
Yeah.
So burritos taco night.
I had leftover burrito
pizza.
stuff, and then I had 2 eggs. Because I have no sense.
I had cold pizza for lunch in between my meetings.
Tonight was definitely not a gourmet. It was what's in the fridge that should be eaten, and that's what I'm going to have.
Tonight we're gonna make, or tomorrow night we're gonna make pork because we have that pork tenderloin.
That's right,
that we
yeah.
need to cook.
We got a pork tenderloin from the store a little while ago, and we're getting ready to, cook it that night, whatever. And well, it was bad. It was all sorts of bad.
So upon further investigation, I realized that the label that was on it, that was dated to be like a week from then, that it should be okay, was over another label that the date to use by was 2 weeks prior. So I don't know how this was still on the shelf and got another label over it on top of that, but it did not smell good.
No. So then we took it back, and just to the butcher, meat department, and so they just cut us a fresh one, and basically cut one that was twice the size, and said, here you go. So that was nice.
Yeah.
So we're finally getting back to basically the leftover part of that.
Moody said he would have raised his stink about it.
Yes, that is for sure.
Wait, what happened to us? The same thing happened to you, homegrown? That the Windows 11 update wiped out your whole system. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did that happen to you recently?
Yep.
Yeah, this was like a couple weeks ago, like
Yep.
2 weeks ago maybe.
Then we learned it's a thing, and don't keep certain files in the cloud. Basically, if you want, you can save things. Either turn off the cloud so it doesn't update anything, or save
Back
anything.
up your shit, basically, but not on their cloud.
Yeah, but maybe you don't have your desktop automatically backed up. So I had to go out and get pictures again.
Yeah, it was a bit of a pain.
Yeah, my all my sound stuff was gone. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that happened to him on Saturday. That sucks.
No, thanks, Microsoft.
It's a bummer, dude.
It is a bummer.
That's what I said. That's a bummer, dude.
Come on now. Don't. I'm really just trying to get
Homerun
that
said it
control
tricked
room.
him. He thought all of his files were on the drive, but it was on the cloud.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I don't even think I realized that it was on the cloud.
Right, that's what he's saying. So it probably tricked you too. You probably just thought you were just,
I sure as heck didn't think that it was gonna. I thought the whole point was that it would save to the cloud, but it literally erased everything. Like, oh man. Oh, come on now.
I feel like I don't trust it.
Also trying to get stuff into the raptor pit.
It
Oh,
just
without
doesn't feel like it's going to
completely
work
dying.
out. Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
So now, oh shoot, nothing I can do with that. Well, all right, fine.
Yeah, so Homegrown definitely had the same thing happen. So Homegrown's gonna pull in a lot of people say that this is their favorite pin. This is his favorite pin. So, most of the time.
Yeah, this is a really fun pin.
Oh, was I supposed to let you start building now? I think you were supposed to.
I was probably supposed to let you, but I decided that I wasn't gonna.
Okay, well, that's
You can play next. How about that?
cool, bro.
You're cool, bro. Yeah, now I'm trying not to focus so much on the map. Where before I just want to get to the end. I just want to get to the end. But now I'm trying to do other things. Uh-oh. Not that, though.
So, Homegrown wants to know virus so bad now. Have you been reading like pinball forums and stuff like that? I feel like reading that kind of stuff, like I'm always in the board game subreddit, and it makes me just buy a bunch more board games, I think.
Yep, that's pretty much what those do. They're just big marketing tools. Well, that didn't work out. All right, so if I can get this going. I don't think I started T-Rex mode. What do I have? Maybe I did. So I do have a dinosaur that's going around. I'm trying to remember where I'm at. So I've got to get some rescues.
Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, which Elvira? Yeah, which one? That's a good call. Which one are you talking about?
How's the horse?
MEU still doesn't really get JP.
Oh, come on.
But likes it more than the Iron Maiden. I mean, what do you not get about it? Do you not know the rules? I feel like I never remember them while I'm playing. And I've heard them enough that I should know them by now.
Yeah, so Jurrasic Park. There's a few times that I'll actually, if I'm just playing, that I'll actually go through and I'll try and tell you what I'm doing, and the shots that I'm actually going for it can sometimes help me. There's a few things, I mean, depending on if you're going to go after score or if you're actually trying to get to the end of the map. So if you're going for score, you really want to go for your T-Rex modes, which is really hitting your Jeep and getting those T-Rex modes going. You can also get a lot of points doing your control room. So those side sort of, the wizards, if you will, side quests. But for me, the main thing is the map. And the truck determines what direction on the map you're actually going to go. So, and once you spell map, so in the back right, let's see. So there, this thing, when it's lit up, it's not lit up right now. That will spell map, and those will be the white arrow shots. Once you spell map, then that tells you, okay, now you're going to go to the map. And currently the next space it tells me is I'm going to go on this far left that's blinking. That's where I'm at right now, is on this Triceratops. So the rescues, you need to get a number of rescues in order for you to be able to capture the dinosaur. So once you get the rescues required, this one I think takes 2 rescues. And the green arrow is the dinosaur. So it's going to come around and either step on your people or eat them. And different dinosaurs do different types of things, move differently around the board. Once you get the rescues, then behind the Jeep, there's 2 stand-ups, and that's where you'll actually set your trap. So you want to hit that. And then you'll actually see the dinosaur will be moving, and now that it's lit up, I think, yellow, and then you actually want to go for that yellow shot and you'll capture the dinosaur. And then you can sort of move along, and each one of the dinosaurs will give you a different bonus, whether in lanes are easier, you get an extra ball with when you get T-Rex. So that's kind of some of the basic. Otherwise, there's all sorts of things with how you actually light double scoring. Obviously, going around so many loops, things like that. But yeah, if you want to go play somewhere, hit your truck, your Jeep. You'll at least start the first multi-ball, and hit your arrows. But for the most part, so just starting off with the ball. The skill shots, there's few hidden skill shots, but basically the simple one, if you will, there's a 4 skill shot. So it'll be left ramp, right ramp. It'll end up being the Raptor Tower, and then you get it on this flipper, and then the O shot, which is not easy. But those are the 4. So right now I typically will go for those 2, and if I can actually get the right ramp, the extra balls lit on that. But I also need to think about that rescue. because I don't want the dinosaur to actually hit the rescue. And with the truck facing the way it is, it can actually be a little difficult for that right flipper to get that center shot.
Dude, breathe for a sec. Okay, so.
That's not how you want to play.
So, Turin, first time chatter, welcome into the stream. We are not exactly building a new topper. It's a Jurassic Park set that is, there's not a picture of it on here actually, but it's called a T-Rex Rampage. If you want to hold that up.
Yeah, so it's this
So,
one.
we're not going to use it as a topper. We actually have the topper on Jurassic Park, but I'm sure that we will find a spot for this on the shelf that we have up behind it. Because it feels very appropriate to have this if you're playing Jurassic Park and be building it.
So we've already done one of the Jeeps, one of the trucks, the T-Rex, and now she's working on basically the road section and the fence. And there's only a bag or so left, so it should be done
Tonight?
Yeah, it'll be done tonight.
Yeah.
I think the next one's the Jeep. The next bag's the Jeep.
Yeah. So, and then MEU is asking about some of the stuff. I think you explained most of this, but what qualifies the control room was a question that came up.
Yep. So so to qualify the first control room, you have to start a T-Rex, you have to start the paddocks. All right. So now we're going to start on the paddock. So the Jeep is facing left. On the map, it'll actually be that first dinosaur. So you've got to get your rescues. The first dinosaur, you only need one rescue. So we'll try and get that right ramp. And now behind the Jeep, see the yellow stand-ups? You need to get the stand-ups in order to capture the dinosaur, or at least to send out the helicopter. So now the trap is set. And the dinosaur is still moving. He's actually on the O shot. I really don't want to start the T-Rex mode, honestly.
Moody agrees the O shot is very tough. MEU, I didn't realize you set the trap first. Yeah, I thought that was more of a collect type of thing. Says that was really helpful. Thanks for going over that. And then we had a song called Walk the Dinosaur that was playing, which was very appropriate for this stream. But I do wonder if there's a dance that goes along with that. Because I just picture like how, like in Walk Like an Egyptian, they're doing like this. But in Walk Like a Dinosaur, it feels like you'd have the T-Rex arms, like in Step Brothers. Never lose your dinosaur. Anyways, that's all I got. Please continue. Just wanted to interrupt and catch one shot.
So the T-Rex multi-ball is lit. So you want to try and get these red shots first. So that it starts all the way to the left. You'll get a bigger bonus if you can get that. Then it's the right. I'm using the ball save here. Left ramp. And then it's going to be right ramp. Your launch missile is also. Oh, I actually got it. I think it was just points though. Oh boy. So I'm still trying to get that right ramp. Now the ball saves off. Oh, I blew it. It's all right. Right, so I've gone through. So I did capture the dinosaur. So now you can see the control room's ready. So once you go through that first paddock, the T-Rex mode is separate. That'll just go through. So now you can actually get into the control room to start that. You can see the 2x multiplier that comes up, and that stand up on the right side is where that is. In order to get your that lit, you actually end up getting, so behind the truck, you should be able to see that the crates, so the supply drops. There's one that's over by over here. It's probably kind of hard to see on camera, and then there's two. So if you light those three, if you hit those three, then your big supply drop will actually light up. And once you get that, then your multiplier and something else, a mystery type thing, will come up. That's how you get that. And then your escape, which is important.
Escape.
Escape, so your ball save. If it's off, and the ball goes up into the pop bumpers, so it actually falls into the pop bumpers that way. It'll actually light this stand up on the left side, and if you hit that, then it'll relight on that thing. So lots of stuff. And I've read the rules a number of times, and I still don't know like how to get all the DNA, how to get what shots you have to hit in order to get certain DNAs. Typically, to get your fossils are fun. You typically have to finish a control room or probably get a certain dinosaur or hit something. I've gotten a couple fossils, and I think if you hold, here you go. I think somewhere it'll tell you. Fossil wildcards. Collect 30 rescues. Collect all the DNA combos. Collect 25 towers. So there's a number of things to actually get your fossils. And fossils, 2.5 million, or it's more than that, I think. But then you get those multiplied on your bonuses. You get that every time for your bonuses, just like your rescues. And if you get to the visitor center, they're worth a lot of money too. Your rescues you do want to try and get your rescues. If you can get all the rescues in a paddock, then you will also get a bigger bonus. And 10 rescues gets you an extra ball. So I typically like to do the center shot behind the Jeep.
You said that's awesome. Love the idea of Lego for a topper. Okay, so probably that's awesome at the Lego set. Yeah, so it is a fun idea. Like we ended up getting the topper for Jurrasic Park, so we don't need it as a topper, but we do have a shelf that kind of is just above the height of the machines behind it. So I'm sure we'll put it up there, so it'll look fun up there. And we have the Simpsons house up there too, which I know part of me just doesn't trust a Lego set as an actual topper because you jerk pinball machines around and it would probably just fall and get broken into 1,000 pieces. And then you'd have to take it apart and build it again. Which may or may not be fun, depending on your opinion
That's
of
not what I wanted to do.
doing that. Turin Visitor Center Collect is so fun, but the mode is stressful.
The mode is stressful.
I mean, you said that was really helpful.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah, you'd have to glue it together. That is a sacrilege. But it would look really cool. I do agree.
So extra balls lit because I've got the 10 rescues. Oh, I need that. Oh, I don't want that on the O shot. The O shot. Got it. Oh, I need that. I wanted that left ramp.
That's like a nice
ball.
mix going on here.
So I want to get not. Ooh boy, left ramp. Come on. Oh, I'll never make it if you can't hit the shots. That's another one I missed. Oh my gosh. Bummer. I probably need like 2 more shots to get the fossil for that one. Okay, control room is ready again. DNA combos, they just happen. I don't try for those. I don't even know how to get those, honestly.
Me neither.
I can read them, but...
All right. We've got all of our plates.
Okay, so first... Oh, you bastard. Gotta make that. Oh, the video for this song is on here. Ice House.
No, I don't know who Ice
It looks
House
like
is, but
that
this
they would
sounds like
all.
music I would like.
That's the hair I would expect for Ice House, which is pretty much everyone's got mullets. Speaking of mullets, we went to the hockey game the other night.
There's a mullet.
And there was a kid that definitely had the best hockey mullet. The whole place was like cheering. It was awesome. He was super proud.
Is this to chain the goat to?
It is to chain the goat too.
I hate it.
Oh, there's invalid. Probably won't get it. No, too late.
That's horrible. I'm so glad it didn't come with a cute little goat. Right?
Right? What's the goat for?
What's gonna happen to the goat? I guess at this rate I'll just finish this bag and then you can build. When do we get to put these on? Oh my god, it is for the goat. Where's the goat? It's horrible. Poor little goat.
Okay, so rescues. Not like that. Uh-oh.
I don't understand.
Oh my gosh. That'll probably be good for me to take an eyeball break. So I'm just not hitting the shots.
I'm just
now.
waiting for you to stop playing long enough. Stop playing and stop talking long enough to sit down. We're at Leafs now. You can come do the Leafs.
All right, so then I need the right side of the truck now too. So I want to move the truck. Then I want to get it on the right flipper just for a backhanded shot. Oh, I tried a little micro flip. All right, so you can do
Oh no.
post pass.
Oh no. That fell all the way.
So now I need to get it on the helicopter. Hopefully.
This is like a remix of Linkin Park.
Oh, son of a.
I feel like this isn't. I wonder if it's supposed to snap on, but it's probably supposed to snap on both sides. That's probably
I
why.
think that was ball 3. I'll pass this over to you. No, this is ball 3. Yeah, I'm just not hitting them.
Oh, did I do it wrong? Nope.
Oh, man.
I think that's right.
I literally need to get it to helicopter pad. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I can believe that.
So he thinks he's done with VR every time he tries to play, he gets a headache. Yeah, I haven't really played much VR, but I'm not typically very good at VR type of games. Like 3D type of stuff.
All right, right ramp. Oh, goodness. Oh, don't do that. Okay. That's set. See if I can get this other rescue. Right ramp.
Okay, so ooh, nice pick, Queen of the Clouds. I mean, you went to the VR place in Ballard a few weeks ago. We played Star Trek Bridge Crew. It took us about 50 or 60 minutes to figure out how to go to warp. I have never played that game. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry, but it would probably take me a lot longer than that. I didn't know that there's a VR. There's actually, is it a place you just go play? What's the Facebook one called, or Meta, or whatever? VR thing. What's it called? It's like the VR thing that everybody has.
Octopus, Octa?
Oculus. Is that what it is? Is it just a bunch of Oculus at a place in Ballard?
Oh, jeez. You basically want to go like, in this one, the Rampage is a great, is the best T-Rex mode. I think. And you basically want to get like helicopter pad and then left ramp. But I mean, you got to be able to hit it. And right now, it's deciding not to do that for me.
The one in Ballard is called Portal. I love the name. That's actually amazing. And Cell has an Oculus. Got it.
Yeah, I haven't played Oculus. I've thought about it.
Didn't you play it actually at my work?
That was not an Oculus, but I have played a heads-up display. It was not Oculus.
That wasn't an Oculus?
That person built their own.
What?
Oculus. That was not an Oculus. Sorry.
Okay.
How to tell you any different? But it was not that. But it was a VR.
Then that guy got an Oculus like right after that. Then
he might have. I wanted it all.
Because I remember him talking about it.
Yeah, he was playing a space game. That was awesome.
It was more fun, I feel like, for me to watch than try myself.
Where you could, you were basically steering the. Oh, I gotta get. Come on, that's
This was years ago too.
This is ridiculous.
I'm sure that there's probably.
Yeah, I don't think Oculus was a thing at that point.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Okay.
It was really new though, I think. That would have been like 2017 or 18, right?
This is just terrible. So left side. That's not the left side. That's not the left side. All right, right side.
Yeah, the first Oculus came out in 2012.
Don't do that. I was gonna say I could sneak it in there. Now I need to get the helicopter pad. Then I'm gonna have to just shoot it to the left. Oh, that's just in the wrong spot. Basically, this one's the pterodons, so they're just flying around and eating your guys. So
Okay.
I just want to capture the stupid dinosaur.
Good to know, MEU. So definitely recommend Portal, but an hour's not long enough. So make sure you have at least an hour and a half or two, and take a break in between. I've got a Virtual Boy. Can like just make my eyes see nothing but red for about 8 minutes at a time before I start getting a headache.
Helicopter pad again.
Got it.
Oh, I need that right ramp.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right.
There you're not. Dang it.
I
I'm
need
gonna have to get a helicopter pad again.
I don't know. You guys can't even see this really.
All right, fine. It went away. Screw you then.
Maybe we should put it on this side.
Let's see if I can get a little more bonus here.
It's not very fun of you. I just realized nobody can actually probably see this. Alright. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. And then I'll just be adding stuff to the back. I'll be adding in some Guns N' Roses. Nice. Cell says he feels like most of the games on the Oculus feel like Wii games. What about that golf? I mean, the golf game looked like a Wii game, but it looked also fun.
So if you finish the last dinosaur, before you get into the visitor center, try and get like the see if you can actually get the control rooms. Start your if you want to go that far, right? Because basically what you're going to end up doing is starting the end, right? So here's the ends. Well, it's not the ends. It's just the beginning. Because now what you have to do is now you have to go back. And going back is tough. And once you go back, then the game's over. And in order to get Escape Nublar, you have to get Museum Mayhem and Secure Control Room. And there's a lot of work that's needed in order to do that. You can get a better score than that. Okay, so now you have to capture the two raptors that are in the kitchen, and that's the green. It's the green arrows. And when you drain a ball, it goes back a step.
So Emmy says that's a problem for me. The games aren't very compelling, but I can see it doing great for flight sims. Oh, okay, for the Oculus. But it really is tiring to wear the gear. Cell says, so what you're saying, Eric, is you have first world problems?
Yeah. All right, so right ramp. Now it's gonna go back. So I lost the ball. Come on.
Yeah, you're killing it. Totally agree with turn. Like, I already was pretty quiet for normal. Because I was focused on building Legos, but this is normally a part where I would try to shut up a little more and not be too distracting.
So right ramp. I can't post pass from right to left. Oh, come on. Right ramp, center.
Okay, so maybe like that. We're getting some leafage here. That's the proper term, by the way. Leafage.
Oh, jeez. Center shot. Center shot. Left ramp. Oh boy, that was a double flip. I got lucky with that.
Double
you
flip.
bastard! I saw that going. Yeah, you basically get them around. Then they get into you get them into the raptor pit. Wah. I don't think I had another ball. All right, who's up?
Who's up?
Let's do this. Emio, let's put you in here.
I feel like I probably forgot to put some
This way, maybe.
Nope, never mind. We're doing good so far. Okay, so now these hang on here.
Anything else on that one? Visitor Center champion. Hey, there you go. Yeah, if you can get more rescue. See, I'm trying not to pay much attention to the map again. I'm trying to make sure I go for the control rooms because I want to get secure control room. And then also, I didn't go for T-Rex. So I think you need T-Rex and the, I can't think of the Megalodontosaurus Rex. The other dinosaur. I think if you get both of those, that's when you get Museum
It's Godzilla.
Mayhem,
You're looking for
remember.
Godzilla.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. You got some good action going on there in that thing.
See, I was not talking that much. I was focused. Okay, so that's done. And then I think it's just these signs that have to go on. This is all extra.
Is it signs because it needs stickers?
Yeah.
Are you going to put the stickers on?
Yeah, I'll put the stickers on. Yeah. Here. It'll take me 2 seconds. Or you.
Here you go.
All right.
So if you get secure control room and you get Museum Mayhem, when you actually get to the visitor center, you'll get an Escape Nublar, which is this. So thankfully in this machine, they actually let you play it. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get everybody in the truck to actually get back. So on the map, you'll actually see right and your left, and it will make a difference.
Do two-player and I'll play.
Because
so I'll be ready.
one of them is you just play on your own. I can start one for you. Player 2 is added. So you actually want to follow the map. So you can see on the board. So you actually want to keep, because now you're coming back, which means the Jeep is to the left or the truck's to the left. I don't know why I call it a Jeep. It goes to the left, so then you'll actually follow that path.
Isn't it a Jeep?
If you move it to the, I think it's a Ford Explorer. Oh, maybe that one is a Jeep.
That's a Jeep.
Okay, that one's a Jeep. That's a Ford Explorer.
That's a Ford Explorer.
If you turn the truck the other way, you will go in the other part of the map, but it's much more difficult. So you're going to get a lot more rescues, and your timer is that you've got fuel. So you'll actually see on the right side of the scoreboard where it says 40. You can get more fuel in the pop bumpers, but pretty much you're in a frantic mode of trying to get your rescues. Once you get your rescues, then you actually, get out of there. So then it actually has you shoot a red shot, and the red shot might be the way out, it might not. So you might be forced to shoot another red shot. And if you turn the truck during while you're trying to pick up the rescues, your rescues will actually move, so you can actually get an easier shot. But when you escape that particular paddock area, you do want to make sure your truck is, in this sense, I want to making sure that I'm always pointing to the left when I change it. So it's hectic. There's 3 balls. You don't switch. You just keep on going until you basically die. So
yes, MEU in Jurassic Park. This one, the one that was the park one that you rode through the park on, was a Ford Explorer. That's actually Jeep Wrangler.
Gotcha.
Okay, Keith Elwin. Oh, so Keith Elwin. Seraph says invalid multi-ball. We didn't even start playing yet, Seraph.
Yeah, I didn't get invalid this time.
What's your favorite multi-ball in this game?
And invalid is definitely going to be the one that's the most fun. Okay, so now I need to make sure the truck is going to the left. And then I need to hit the left ramp. And now you're going to be at the next paddock. You can see on the map where the truck's now moved down a little bit. Now it's rescues again, and you wash and repeat. So then the next one is going to be control room. I'll hop that over.
Oh, that was your answer for favorite multi-ball. Nice.
Nope. Oh, all right, I'll take that.
Raptor is MEU's favorite because it's almost always enough to win a game in a tournament. Okay. And in that one, you have to trap 2 balls in there, right? Or can you only ever trap 1 ball in there?
I think you trap 1 and, hold on. All right, so now my Jeep was rolling the wrong way. Oh, all right, see, I'm going the wrong way now. Look at all the rescues. That'll teach me. I thought I got there. So now you're 1 down a Jeep, basically down a ball, right? The Raptor pit is fuel, as well as the pop bumpers are fuel. Oh. Oh.
I can't believe they put a little chain in there for the goat.
Pop it over. Oh, come on now. Oh, that's right. Now I gotta actually get the stupid dinosaur. Turn the Jeep. The left side of the Jeep. Oh no! I'll get that back. Let's see if if this goes up all right. I'll hop it over. Ah. Sometimes you can squeeze that shot over to the left side, but oh no. I doing this right? Is my truck going the right way? I think I'm back on track. I am.
That's nice. I mean, it has a bunch of barcades nearby to have a nice variety, and then has room for a bunch of pins also.
Hit the Jeep. Oh, mean. Basically that. That's fun. So you're up next on this.
Okay.
One.
One bag left. Bag 9.
I can't believe they're gone.
That's like the worst line in this game. I don't know why that call out bugs me so much. I think it's just so damsel in distress.
When you get to if you don't get to Nublar, and you do get when you come back from the visitor center, that's what you're still trying to do, is actually come back like that. I've made it back once, and then the game ends and the credits roll. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing a Jeep, an upside down Jeep.
This button keeps getting stuck again.
Oh, it seems like you're the only one that's affecting right now.
Oof.
Can I not have this here?
I was just working on putting plants on it, so I figured I'd put it where they could see plants getting
Yeah, I
added.
just need like.
Ah, no.
This is it. This is the last one.
That's the last bag. Sorry. I built like 3 bags.
I don't care. I play pinball.
You did play pinball.
Yeah, I do find that backhanding that gate can be a little bit easier. You definitely need to find the spot where when you hit the gate, it doesn't bounce off the gate when you're trying to lower it, and it doesn't kick out and go to that right out lane. That's what happens to me a lot of times. But the backhand shot, if you can do that, that's definitely the safest. It's a tight shot, but.
Oops.
Well, that was Seraph. Hey, Seraph. Just trying to get my eyeballs in again.
You've been staring at a pinball machine for so long. Okay, what way do you want the Jeep to face? Or does it matter? And maybe I already did it.
Left brains, I see, saw Pendejo's name.
Wait, what?
It's just left brains like, bro, Pendejo, your name's cracking me up. Yes.
No.
If you want to play another game of that, you just hit the start button and it'll make sure that the next player is available.
That's a good call.
That's why a lot of times I just hit four times and I can just play 4 games of that.
Boom shakalaka.
Or that. Okay. There's only so many
I haven't
pieces.
played this in so long.
It's
this mode.
Yeah, it's a stressful mode.
It's easier for me than trying to actually play the game.
Which is, I guess, because you're only focused on.
It gives me less to focus on. Like, there's
Gotcha.
just so much in the main game, and this one I'm just trying to hit the rest of
Yeah,
this.
that is true.
And I feel like if I played this enough, I'd probably actually maybe get okay at this. Maybe.
Yeah, Seraph, I usually do the same thing where I shoot for the helipad. If I'm just not hitting it, I can post pass from left to right, but I can't do it the other way. So if I'm on the right flipper, I always hit that left ramp. And for the most part, every shot, if you're making your shots, it goes to a flipper. So it's definitely a very flow type game. Right, so this is there. This one.
Yeah, I mean, that's how, so having it, if you have it on the left flipper, you have a certain shot you always go for, and on the right flipper, you have a certain shot you always go for. I need to get better about doing that on this one. That's how I got decent at playing Simpsons. So just every time it was on the right flipper, you shoot for the garage, and every time it's on the left flipper, you shoot for most. And now I can make those shots for the most part.
Yeah, it's just
Practice.
Yeah, it's just practice, practice, practice.
Okay, give it back. We might be out of songs too.
Oh yeah, we are out of songs. Let's see.
Oh no! Damn it, Nedry. Why would Nedry do this?
Let's see.
Who needs sound effects? I make my own.
You do make one, yeah.
Dang it. Don't make my shots though. Make a lot of noise, but not the shots.
Money, Nedry did it for money. That's true. Hey, Queen of Clouds. Oh, Fly Like an Eagle didn't play?
Oh, it didn't? I wonder if one of the songs just has like a long.
Oh, that's true. Let me see if I can find it.
Sometimes it just has like the song just basically doesn't end for a couple minutes. Like the recording's just way too long. So we think that we're out of songs, and yeah, you're right. And Fly Like an Eagle is a great song.
Yes.
No.
Oh wait, it says it's already in queue. Oh, it's just stopped playing. That's why.
Oh, weird.
Oh yeah, so you're on there. You're about 5 after this. So Violent
Oh, there
Flames
is a bunch of songs.
Violent
Okay.
Flames. Why is what's going on here?
I don't know, just maybe skip whatever song's trying to play right now.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Oh,
it's
going
not
now.
a good selection.
Yeah, it's going now. It was like the play. There's Anyways, it's going now. Thanks for noticing that. So Seraph, in general, you stay away from the right ramp unless the game play is really clean. And my right ramp, I mean, when you have the game, you can set it up. It's for the most shot. All the shots on this are clean. I can't. The O shot. Every once in a while, I'll hit it a couple times in a row. I'm like, I think I might have found the spot.
O shot, more like the no shot.
It's the no shot. Yeah, it is definitely a difficult one. All right, so here's this. That.
Wait, didn't we already hear this one? That's okay.
Not that I'm. Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's fine.
Why is it okay?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's not a bad song. It's cool. Don't get up.
Don't get up again.
I mean, I could have turned around and done that.
You could have.
My balls was gone.
Playing with your balls. All right, this.
On the bright side.
Now I'm like just talking at the Lego.
I'm really
pieces.
great at not saving all my people.
Okay, that.
And by on the bright side, I don't mean it's on the bright side that all the people don't get saved. I was just trying to think of something I'm good at.
This.
Want that tear it on.
One more square. Where are you, square? Here you are.
I'm trying, sir.
All right, yellow, green, green.
Oh my god, wait, I'm on yellow? Wait, no, what happened? No
I
way.
need a longer one here.
Maybe that's telling me the way I'm trying to go. I can't.
All right, Emio.
focus on
Hey,
that.
thanks for hanging out. It's lots of fun. Thanks for chatting. We'll see you again. We're streaming. Typically, we stream Monday and Friday. We'll throw streams in between here and there. So we'll look forward to seeing you again. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
All right. So this. Ooh, there's stickers, and they want me to put the stickers on now. 12 and 13.
Can you handle those stickers?
I can always handle stickers.
Why is it sometimes it's like, playing Nintendo back in the day as a kid, and you felt like if you sort of threw your body around with the controller or like threw the controller around, it'd help him jump higher. Like sometimes when I'm trying to get a freaking shot, I feel like if I throw my body into it a little bit.
I think it's just how it just works. You gotta give it a little something.
I'm trying, dude. Chill.
There we go. It actually wants it to be upside down. Where's the vehicle is upside down. Okay, so now
I
we got
need
the
you
other
people to
side.
just chill, okay? Ooh, there we go. And
Get
it's
in
probably
the
just
truck,
too late.
people.
Was that? Did that work or did I lose the truck?
You must have lost it. Maybe you ran out of gas. Yeah, if you run out of
It
fuel,
did the
you'll
countdown.
die
I just
too.
wasn't. I
Oh,
couldn't
quick
quite
enough.
hear it.
Gotcha.
To know if I got it in time or not. It was really close. If I did get it, it was a miracle. Miracle on Jurassic Lane. Better watch your mouth. You'll get Jurassic kicked.
Keep knocking these out. That, and then one more.
Oh, come on, man. Didn't that count? People are so intense.
Right. Those.
Courtney needs flipper patience. Be water, my friend. Zep, what's up? Are those little waving
how's it going?
food emojis?
It is a turtle swinging its ass around. I think in the turtle face. I like the turtle butt. That's pretty funny. How's it going? Yeah, one of the things that ball control, flipper.
I was like, look, I got a
management.
high score, and then I forgot you played the first one.
But yeah.
Poopy McPooperson.
Ball control. That is. Sometimes people want to learn it. Sometimes they don't. Okay.
Who do you want for your Neblar score? He's up. I'm on Z, so scroll over through. Zep. I scored number 1 on.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Big chillin'. How are we doing? We're doing. Hey, I did get a high score. Check
is
that
that
out.
you?
That's me.
Oh
I was
yeah.
number 2.
We better put your name on there.
Fucking right. Boom shakalaka.
Did you say there's a big chillin'?
Zep is big chillin'.
Oh, gotcha. I'm glad that they made it so you can actually play that
Yeah.
mode because
Apparently I can get a high score on
it
this.
is it is difficult to.
Oh, I got 2 high scores. Look at that.
Nice.
Homegrown, this one's for you for giving me shit.
He's providing guidance.
Oh, I should have just put like water or something like that. Man, this fucking button's driving me insane.
Nobody knows but you. Okay, where does this actually go? Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, nobody else gets high scores unless all
I
of
see
their
what's going
letters of their username are like right in a row.
Like A, B, C, D, E? Like, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like Ristu. Ristu or Gijke. I was trying to read some of them as words. It's not helping.
Okay.
Wow. You got the high score number 1 with 246 million. I got the high score number 2 and 3 with 69
No,
and 60 million.
we reset those scores
Yeah,
too.
that's the only reason I got
That's
one.
the first time we've actually played that mode since we reset it.
Man,
so.
if you hadn't played it, I could have got all 3.
We reset them. Actually, reset them on around the 1st, and then that's sort of when we started. Whenever the new year was, we hadn't gotten to this one. We played Deadpool first, and then this one. So all those scores on there are basically from us getting
Thanks,
these,
homegrown.
which is fun.
Wasn't that good of a game, but I appreciate that.
Hey, anytime you can get your score up there, it's fun. That's
Oh,
right.
man.
So, what are you doing there?
It just keeps getting stuck.
What gets getting stuck?
I'm gonna get a tool myself and replace
Why don't
the
you twist the button?
Dude, I keep doing that. I think it's making it worse.
Twist it the other way.
I've
Have you
twisted
tried
it
that?
all the ways.
Okay, well, then I guess it just doesn't like you. You can always, we can take, if you put it on the list, put it on the list. Hey, thanks for the follow, Queen. Queen of the Clouds.
Queen of the Clouds.
Put it on the list. That's not how it works. Is that how you get your ink? I throw the machine around. You hit
I slam buttons. Leave me alone. Take it out on you instead if you want.
Oh shit.
Better step outside for this.
All right, 2 of these.
It makes me feel like am I hitting the button at an angle or something? So
No, it's just, remember, it's got a
down.
spring. We put in different buttons, and they've got a spring, so the spring gets bound up. And honestly, I never see the buttons anyways.
I want to smash it with a hammer.
They could just be whatever. I mean, I've got the original buttons. I could just put the buttons back in.
Well, and we have like 4 other pairs. We bought a bunch of buttons. You got green buttons, and...
Oh, do we have... Well, yeah, but I think they're the same, honestly.
Did you keep Blurple and Simpsons? Okay, good. Simpsons still has
That one doesn't
Blurple.
get changed because you get... That's yours.
That's right.
Oh, little teeny
Blurple
stickers.
it is.
Yeah, she has this color which is basically like a blue and a purple.
It's called Blurple.
And it's called Blurple. So I think that's pretty much why she wanted those.
It looked like
Purple
Marge
buttons.
Simpson's hair color to me.
Yeah, well, sure. I think hers is a little more blue.
It's definitely more blue on the machine. I feel like in the
Yeah,
cartoons
but maybe
sometimes.
in the cartoon, yeah.
Or at least in my memory.
I do like the color name though. Blurple is good.
I like the name Blurple too.
So Left Brain says that, so what is it about this pin that makes it one of your favorites? I definitely like I like the rules in what you're trying to accomplish, which is well, there's a number of things you're trying to accomplish. I like going around the map. I like the ability to actually change your direction on the map. But the modes are fun. I also like that the game requires you to hit all the shots. So when I'm playing Mandalorian, when a mode comes up and it wants you to hit the certain shots, a lot of times it's the same shots. It's the same 3 that you have to do for this mode as it is for another mode. And I like this one because it forces you to have to try and get different shots. The dinosaur moves around, so it's going to go to every shot. At some point, you're going to have to hit that O shot, otherwise your person's going to get eaten, or you're not going to be able to, to do it. I like that, the depth of the rules. And then outside of that, the shots are fun, and I usually say that I want a machine that has at least one really rewarding shot, one that you're like, man, I love hitting that shot. And in this one, there's a couple of those. One of them being when the ball goes around the outer orbit over to that top right flipper, and you get into that raptor tower. That shot's really rewarding. I really like that shot. The other one is making that shot between the truck and that right ramp to get in between the pop bumpers that stand up for when you're launching a missile. That one's fun when you can hitch that. So, and everything just flows. It flows into another shot. So there's just a lot to like in this game. It's not an easy game. It's taken me a long time to learn the shots, but I like it. It's got longevity, that's for sure. Okay, what am I doing here? This, that. If you're looking for, say, like one machine, and you have a family, kids, family, kind of stuff like that, and maybe not everyone that's going to come over is a pinball person, this might not be the machine for you. You might want something a little bit more easygoing, flipper friendly. And I think outside of Deadpool just being a lot of fun, Deadpool I think is a lot more friendly.
Blown through trucks every
That's one of the reasons why I really like that one. Okay, so I'm supposed to put on tiny little stickers.
I started using that trick with the
tool?
separator tool, yeah.
And how do you like it?
It depends. I think it's hard on the bigger stickers to use it, but on the smaller stickers, it's actually helpful.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, so you either putting it on this or on the tool, wherever the tool went. Apparently the tool is now. What did you do with the tool?
I don't know. It was up there.
All right, well, some people use the tool wherever that's at.
It's orange.
No, I know what color it is.
It's got to be under the book.
It's not under the book. So maybe it's on the floor.
I don't know, they're running low on fuel, Eric. I can't help you right now.
Yep. Stay on target. Okay. There's actually a little printed piece on that too. Okay, so let's see. So Queen of Clouds, what pin would you say is great to learn on? I'm a beginner and have been loving Toy Story. Well, I could probably defer that question a little bit to Courtney because she's newer to pinball. Really started playing pinball this last couple years.
Yeah.
Had no idea about anything with pinball.
I had never played pinball before 2019. It was like summer 2019 when we went to the pinball show here. And then because COVID kind of happened, we'd only played a few times in an arcade and then didn't play for years because of COVID until we started getting machines. Yep. But I tend to like the Bally Williams, like the older 90s kind of pins. Probably, again, because what I said I liked about this, they're just less options to go for. I just want simple rules, I guess.
I would say a current one that everyone's really liking would be Cactus Canyon, because again, that's an older style game, a remake that they've got out. People usually like Medieval Madness. Granted, you're probably not going to get your hands on one of those easily.
I want one.
I would say that as far as being new, understanding that there's a purpose to the game. In other words, that you're trying to accomplish something. You're not just trying to keep the ball alive. You're actually trying to shoot for something to move on and move through the game to accomplish some type of goal. That's definitely something that you need to know. Jesus. So you can go out and you can actually read the rules. Of course, watch people play it and explain some of the rules to you. And then learning some of the basic skills. And I usually tell people the first basic sort of flipper control, ball control skill that you should try and learn is to not flip the flipper at all. Just let the ball bounce. Just let the ball bounce off the flipper. And then learn how to, hold the ball, first cradle the ball to give yourself a moment. Then you get into drop catches and live catches and some other skills, post passing and nudging, a lot of other things that you're trying to do in order to control the actual ball. And then you start getting further and starting to understand what shots are dangerous, and knowing that maybe you shouldn't just make those shots unless you maybe have a multi-ball because you have ball save going or something like that. So that starts getting further down the road. The dead bounce gives you anxiety. You get flipper happy. So when we have, so the machine that she really loves and that she learned a lot on was a Simpsons Pinball Party. We've got that one. And I always say that that's a really good one to let it dead bounce. And when you own the machine, of course, you just let it dead bounce, and if the ball drains, it drains, but you can start learning where and what the ball is going to do when it hits it.
It's a lot easier owning one.
Yeah, it's a lot easier owning one because you're right. If you're throwing quarters in, then you might be like, eh. Some people actually say to put more of an advanced thing is putting a towel over the top of the play field.
We're trying to flip one-handed too, right?
So you're not so you can't actually see up there. So you're starting to watch what you're doing with where the ball is on the flipper, or even using the play field down by the flippers, and looking to where you might want to shoot the ball. So for instance, on this one, on the Jurrasic logo by the flippers, there's a
there we go. It looks
circle.
like I knew what I was doing there.
And on the right side, I know when the ball comes off the flipper and I hit it, I'll actually go into the raptor pit. So there's certain spots that'll, So yeah, but it takes time, patience. Patience.
Here you go.
Which
Queen
I
Clouds,
don't have a
your
lot.
song.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Steve Miller Band. All right, what am I doing?
What?
I've got the stickers on.
Did you just say Steve Miller Band?
Yeah.
Is that who sings this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. This is like one of the few
That's
of the.
Was it their version in
songs.
Space Jam?
That's for you to know, and not me apparently. Okay. This. And down. Okay, a couple grays.
Oh my god, the button's gonna kill me.
I saw Steve Miller. That was years ago. Is that the Key Arena? Maybe it was one of the around the last tours. I think Steve Miller's actually from this area.
No. Dang it. Oh, give it back to me one more time. Uno mas. Don't fuck it up this time. Okay.
Oh, I only put on one.
Can you post pause all this? Am I just doing it wrong?
Left to right, but I can't do it right to left.
Oh, well. Man, it's the O shot.
So does everyone have a Lego tool? Ever use your Lego tool? They're great. It's the easiest way to get pieces off. That's okay. So then this goes here. I'm gonna be putting on another sticker. Oh, this is the back end of the truck here. This. Right, another sticker, number 18.
Okay.
There's only a couple stickers left. It's even got the Ford logo on it.
It's not even getting up that helicopter.
From the auto plunge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably the sleeve probably needs to get cleaned. And I can work on that because typically it works fine. And I turned it up a little bit, but it's probably getting a little tired.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Let's see.
Doing
Here.
good.
This some kind of raid.
Some kind of raid. Lynn's Arcade.
Hey, Lynn's
so much for the
Arcade.
raid. What
How
were
is
you
everybody?
playing tonight?
It is we are almost finished with our Lego. We've got one truck done. We've got the T-Rex done. We've got basically the road.
No, the high score. Look at that. That was me.
We've got the road that's almost, and the gate with the T-Rex busting out. So we're just on the verge.
I'm just gonna see how many times I can get my name on this because I never get to type my name in.
This is the last bag. We just have a few more pieces for this one. But welcome everybody. Glad you're hanging out. It's basically Jurassic crazy going on. This is their third day we've been building this because typically, I mean, it's not that big of a Lego set, but when you're yammering on, you just sort of forget what you're actually doing, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be building a Lego thing here. All right, so I think this is the last sticker. One more sticker. And let's see.
What's my favorite and least favorite game we own? I assume you're talking about pinball, Seraph.
Yeah.
So my favorite of the games we own, and first of all, I should probably tell you the games we own. So we own Simpsons Pinball Party, Deadpool, Jurassic
Thanks for
Park
the follow,
Premium,
Lynn's Arcade.
and Mandalorian Premium, and then we have Cactus Canyon on the way at some point, whenever it decides to show up. And my favorite is Simpsons Pinball Party, and my least favorite is Mandalorian. But it's because there's a lot of posts.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, this is my favorite. Though I love Deadpool, I wouldn't get rid of either. And I would say that I probably go to maybe Mandalorian a little bit more than I go to The Simpsons, but I think The Simpsons is definitely much more friendly, and I've probably played Simpsons a lot more because we've had Simpsons a little bit longer. So, and I basically want to just I want to beat Mando. So I keep going to it. I keep going for the punishment.
The no shot.
And then we're gonna end up getting cactus. That's on its way.
Yeah.
Eventually that'll come here. And is there a game that I would like to have? I would like to.
Medieval Madness.
Yeah, Medieval Madness. Courtney would definitely like one of those. I would love to have a Godzilla for a while. I'd really like to have a Spider-Man for a while. There's definitely machines I'd love to have for for a little while to play those. And we really got into. I mean, it was the last couple years when we started getting machines. And honestly, in the very beginning, I never really considered owning my own machine. And then when we were home, like everybody else, it was pretty much like, okay, we're gonna watch what's Twitch, and let's watch pinball.
I mean, honestly, not commuting and not going on vacation for a couple of years.
Yeah.
We were able to save a little bit of money.
Yeah.
That definitely paid for at least one of these.
Okay, so this.
I feel like everything was so much cheaper when we were home all the time.
That. Alright, this. So Sarah says that if they live closer, they'd want to do a trade for a Godzilla for Simpsons. Yeah, Simpsons is fun.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm okay with that though. 'Cause that's my favorite one. And
well, but yeah. Anyways,
but you don't live closer. So.
I would. And I've gone through Simpsons.
It'd be fun to play Godzilla.
At least the TV modes a number of times, but I haven't gone through basically like all the modes. I haven't completed the game. Typically, these days when we play, we're streaming the game, so
yeah.
We don't typically have all our machines just open. We used to.
Seraph, wasn't it you that just recently got Congo? That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm more interested in playing that big ape game than the Godzilla one.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Well, yeah, I guess that's more.
He's kind of. I guess he's not really an ape. He's like a
gorilla.
Congo's a gorilla, but Godzilla is like a.
He's just a big lizard. He's another lizard. Yeah.
I don't know why I can never figure this out. Apparently, I just always am thinking of King Kong.
He's a nuclear. Lizard.
Although honestly, it seems like having both of those together, that's like you kind of got the King Kong and Godzilla thing going on there. That's kind of awesome.
It's the what am I thinking of? The big giant beasties. What are they? The Titans. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, the big giant beasties.
They're like Titans. Yeah, it's the Titan collection.
I know. I'm just teasing you, sir. Yeah, no. How are you liking Congo so far? I feel like that would be a fun one to be able to play a lot for a while.
That's not what I would do.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was in your stream for a few minutes when you were playing it. Like, you said you've been looking for it for years. Is that right?
And the other night I was saying that I had the Taco Bell. When the movie came out and Taco Bell had the Congo merchandise, then I had the Congo watch.
That's like so 90s.
Yes, that would definitely have been.
Because then I was mentioning how when I was a kid, my parents bought VHS tapes at McDonald's. Like, all right, kids, we're gonna go. Everybody can have something off the dollar menu, and also we're gonna get Five Goes West.
So it'll. Sarah says it'll replace Getaway. Getaway is another one that I like to play when I'm on location, but I'm not sure it's one that I would. I don't think you would like Getaway very much.
Oh, Getaway.
Getaway, yeah.
The theme does nothing for me.
Yeah,
so
that's what I kind of figured.
Not really.
And you're a theme person.
I have to be like interested in the theme to want to put much time and effort into it.
So that's the back of the.
Congo's a lot of fun. It's your mindless game, simple rule set, great shots. Yeah. It's a fun theme. Jungle's fun. You know what? Another one I would really like to have is Baywatch.
Yeah, that looks like fun. We like playing that whenever we.
Every time we play it somewhere, I love it. It's so much fun. And that's actually oddly not a theme I really care about. I guess I would just, it's beachy. I like beaches, but I've never even seen the show.
Using these things to actually go into there. an interesting way to actually connect those.
God, dang it.
Now it looks like we're doing the other side, and then this Jeep will be done. And then for the most part, I think we just stick it on the
Yeah, I think you're just gonna stick it
platform, right?
on. Then you set up your whole scene, put your dinosaur breaking out, and put your other car next to the other one. Ah.
Okay, so this.
I can't
got
read
that.
some of these colors.
So Left Brain says
Cactus-
that Cactus Canyon is so sick. I'm stoked to see you guys
Yeah,
play it.
I'm excited to get it. It'll be
Me
super
too.
fun.
And it's the topper. I'm really excited for the topper. We played it at the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show.
Yeah.
So last year, when they brought those, and so I'm really excited to do that. And once we have the topper, I'll make sure and have a Lego camera will be topper cam at that point. So we'll make sure and show that.
Oh, and I feel like at some point I glanced down here and you were talking, and then I forgot to mention after you're done, but. Somebody asked if Cactus Canyon's replacing anything, and it's not. It's just replacing this table.
This
basically.
table. Yeah, that's right. Typically, the table was behind us. So
We had it in that corner for a while. But...
yeah. Then we'll have 5 machines here for now.
Yeah, Sarah, we can't have all Keith Elwin rule sets. Exactly.
Yeah, I see a lot of. I do see a lot of his Avengers Affinity quests up for sale. I've played that here and there. I don't know the rules very well. And I think it wasn't Iron Maiden. Was Iron Maiden his too, right? Wasn't Iron Maiden his?
Yeah, I think that rings a bell.
And that one I haven't played
I probably
enough.
would have agreed with
but
anything you just said.
I've enjoyed that when I play that one. And obviously Godzilla. But yeah, you're right. I mean, gotta have a little variety. And I'm trying not to have. I'm trying to not do everything.
Wait, it rescued it?
Sort of a a fan layout, but obviously that's going to be a lot of your shots. But there's some changes when you start adding other flippers and things like that. So.
Motley Crue.
Yeah, so I always try and think of like, what songs can I think of, and I just always sort of fall back on a few.
Yeah. Okay, I like Motley Crue.
This,
No.
that. The good thing is his games all
Yes.
feel totally different, especially the rule set. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so Peta Ven, your first time chatter, thanks for saying hi. Said that was Keith Elwin's first game. That's right.
Okay. What a to all of a sudden just become a premier designer.
I have to think,
He's
and
got huge games.
I'm sure that he was involved as like co-designer or assistant designer or something, whatever like the roles that they have are.
Yeah, I don't know
on
how he
other
got
games
started.
first.
Does anyone know how he basically,
How did he become Keith Elwin?
Yeah, how did he get the job? Did he create a pin? A
Oh,
home
you
pin,
know
a
what?
homebrew?
I think he did. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I kinda-
What was it? I feel like that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Sal would know.
Yeah, there's
I don't know if
probably
Sal's still here, but
definitely people on here that would know.
Sarah
But
probably
yeah, I
knows.
think it was a home.
I'm pretty sure it was. I just don't remember what it was.
Yeah. I think that's basically the way that you get the job. Is you have to do a homebrew. That is not me. I'm not that person.
We homebrew our own espresso. Shots, not like the actual beans. Oh, those were roasting. Just kidding.
Yeah, we brew our own coffee.
That's what I'm saying. We brew our own coffee. I'd probably sooner try
Archer,
brewing my
that's
own
right.
cider.
Archer was tweaked slightly to
That's
become
right.
Iron Maiden. Okay. Iron Maiden is really fun. Yeah, it is.
Wow. I'd rather have the Archer theme.
Well,
Although
the humor of Archer
Iron Maiden
for
is
sure.
kind of awesome because it's sort of ancient Egypt looking.
Yeah.
And I like that theme.
I like the music, and the theme is
I
really
feel like
cool. It's
Iron
got some
Maiden is-
fun shots for sure.
I feel like Iron Maiden is one of those bands that I don't think I like them, and then you turn on some of their songs, and I'm like, oh, I like this song. I like this song.
What you like is like you like Muse, and you like other British bands that have that sort of operatic style.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm like. Iron Maiden is, yes, it's it's rock, but I think you would like it because
I like rock.
it has that style to it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is I feel like Iron Maiden, I just think I don't like them, but it's just because I've never purposely listened to their music, but I hear them on the radio or you turn them on or something and then I like them. So I'm just fooling myself. It's a pretty cool band name too, not gonna lie. I'm just getting impatient again.
I added anyone, if you want to add songs, !SR for song requests. And then add the space and then add a song.
Archer's hilarious.
And if for some reason
I'm
it
making
doesn't
another
play,
high score. Look at that. That's a 99 million.
just let us know. Oh, did you get? Oh, you're on that one again. Okay.
I forgot this doesn't count as like real high scores, but that's almost my best score on this game, playing the normal way.
So I wonder if. Okay, so all these kind of all these clear ones seem to have a little. It's probably really hard to see on the camera, but they all. It's just printed as the normal, just on the inside. It just looks like it like has a printing on it.
Yeah, no, it's just the part number.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun fact: Legos have the part number printed on the inside of it somewhere.
Yeah, if you ever have a set that it has a missing piece, all you have to do is contact Lego and they'll just send you a piece.
As long as it's in production still, they'll send you any piece that's in production still for free. That if it's
easy.
part of a set you have. Although to be honest, I've never like had to provide a receipt or anything showing that I got the set. I just said I need these two pieces for this set. And I just send them. But.
And we've never needed a piece. We've just found that the piece was we had the piece.
We thought we did a couple times, so we've actually done it. Well, that's not true. That Chewbacca thing, two of the pieces broke.
Well, that's different than missing a piece, but you're right. There has been times when we've had to reach out and actually have them send a new piece.
I think that's actually something with a certain Will Smith. I think that's something with a certain colors of Lego are more prone to breakage, and the brown that Chewbacca was made out of, I think, is one of them. I think besides like older Legos, like sometimes when they age, they're more likely to break. But I think there's certain colors for a while, not all the time, but.
Avengers Infinity Quest might shoot the best other than Godzilla. The code is complicated, and music and callouts are a bit annoying. And I've never read the rules. I've watched people play it, so I have an idea.
Oh, let's put Lynn's Arcade in for one.
But I definitely don't know.
Was it Lynn's Arcade that rated us?
Yeah. And that's one of those things that I need to do. I know that we want to go to next time we go to like next level. There's a few games there that we're basically like, okay, we want certain games that we want to play. And we're just going to make sure and read the rules before we go to have an idea of what I'm doing. Otherwise, like anyone else, I go for the flashing, shots.
Lynn's Arcade.
in hopes. Okay, so we're almost done. It's a good tune.
I actually thought why did I think it was Will Smith at first, or did the song change already? I wonder if he sampled it.
I was going to say, that's very possible they could have sampled it.
Probably should get like 4 more games of this in while you finish that over there.
This. Alright, so then these.
If I do this enough, I'll start getting better at some point, right?
Well, that is the hope, anyways. I missed a piece.
Oh no!
And this one fell. Okay.
Let me just check and see what time my first meeting is tomorrow.
Did you already have your like 7 o'clock one?
That was today.
Was that today?
Yeah. Yeah, so I basically was in meetings from 7 until like noon, and then I went for a walk on lunch just to like free my brain. And then I came back and had another meeting, and then another meeting that kept getting rescheduled, but not before I sat on the meeting for 15 minutes pinging somebody to come and join it. So there's just a little busy
So
person
Sarah
today.
says that speaking of Keith Elman and Congo, you can watch Keith blow up Congo from Indisc 2
Really?
weeks ago. And it sounds like he basically beat the game twice and put up 4+ billion.
That's
I mean,
insane.
how is it that, I mean, there's obviously some superhuman pinball players out there. It must be that they've played pinball for so long, or because of the design, they just know where to hit it. I don't know what that magic is.
I mean, probably a little bit of all that, right?
Yeah,
and
I would
then
think
like
so.
when you do it for a living, like you're probably just playing pinball all the time.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Like Stern's got to have an arcade at their their
totally.
offices,
They
and
have
probably
pictures.
not even. I mean, I would think they'd have one of all of their games ever made, but don't you think maybe they even have other pinball machines too, or do you think it's just all Stern?
I think it's probably just all Stern. I can't imagine why it would be somebody else's games. It's probably, obviously the latest one is
They
going to
could
be
have
out
some
there.
of the old Sega though, because didn't they buy them?
Well, that's true. I mean, they could have something like that, but. That's.
I love the name of Indisc too. Oh, I gotta shoot the T-Rex. I forgot what I was doing.
So we're down a tire? How is that possible?
No, I just need one shot. Oh, that's not it. I was trying weird.
So there must be another tire somewhere, unless I put on a tire too many on one side. No, all the tires are there.
You lost a
Oh,
tire?
I'm missing, I just needed a rim on that one. Okay, so I see.
It might
so
not
on
even have all
this
4
one-
tires. It's broken.
This, basically we'll just do this. No, we're good. Because it has to get chewed off at some point.
Right.
And so, yeah, it's this one here. All right, so that's good. Okay. All right. So then these go on like normal.
Keith has played competitive pinball for over 30 years. His
Oh,
IFP
geez.
number is number 1.
Okay,
His
well
player
then.
number. Wow. He knows the rules to every game.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, well that makes sense.
Cell says Stern has a few and not every single one. That's actually kind of surprising. You'd think that they would figure out a way to have like one of every one they've ever made. Like I'm pretty sure at Lego, if you go to Lego's like factory in Denmark, they have one of every set they've ever made. Dude, I just got the O shot. First and last time tonight.
So there are some pieces that need to go places. I don't think I missed any pieces. No, I think those might actually be here on this.
Oh man.
Is it on this guard? Now I'm trying to find I've got a couple pieces that are hanging out from this bag, and I don't think I even used one of the pieces.
Dang it.
So it's kind of like, why would I have extras?
What are you talking about?
These pieces here.
Oh, they go on this. Look at the other one.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. They're bars, aren't they? Is it?
See this one, how they're just clipped on it?
Okay. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, got it. Jumping ahead. Okay, so. This.
I can't imagine knowing the rules to every game. Like that's
No.
a lot of brain power.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I mean, after 30 years, I guess you just, one by one, you start learning them all. So maybe that's not so crazy.
Okay. All right. So then these extra pieces, and then these are I've got a couple of these that are gonna go on the deal. Yeah, Surf's like, and when I say every game, I mean every game.
Every game.
Every game. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so here we go. So now we're gonna put this BZ together. So these are gonna go
Stop,
afterwards.
man. Stop, ball.
So let's see if I can do this. Oh, plant pieces are deciding to be squirrely. Let me get this. This is gonna end up going over like here. Like I don't even know if it sticks to the. I don't even know if it sticks to it.
Dan, we're always running out of gas.
This goes somewhere.
Oh no! This guy's running out of gas anyway.
Now I'm just gonna put it here.
It's about to die.
And let's see here. So, does it stick or does it just sit there? I mean, I guess it could just sit there, but. And it wants it to go that way. Oh, I see. It actually it does fit basically in this gray or in this like brown section.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So it just kind of it'll sit there. Will it actually lock in there? Maybe it has one. Yeah, so it's got a little something to hold it in there. So there's that one. And then these things go on, so.
There's always yammering on about the fuel, man.
And these look like they go here. That's.
Is the Raptor Pen the only place you can get fuel on this mode?
The pop bumpers.
Oh.
That's added. That's added. And then
chill.
This guy
Just trying to stop it first so I can show the
is basically here because that's the track, right, that the truck rides on. So these little brown spots, these little dudes actually hold the truck in its spot. And then the T-Rex, all these dudes can come off a little bit. Let's go, Jeff.
What's his name in the movie?
I can't think of it now.
Can't
Okay,
think of
so
it either.
then
Malcolm. Ian Malcolm.
right, so then this dude.
See how I just pulled that out of my ass right there?
So how does this thing
90s
go
movie trivia. I'm your girl.
I think this goes here. And oh, and this one goes like on the truck.
Or I feel like the Legos are way more exciting right now than the pinball. Like I want to look over there.
How is so now I'm just trying to figure out how does this actually go on here? Well, you know what? We're gonna leave them like that. But you're supposed to go up.
Oh, come on.
It's supposed to be a little bit different, actually.
Oh man, I'm stuck. Hadn't
Oh,
done
I
it in
see
a
what's
minute,
going
but-
on. So, how in the world am I supposed to get his foot to be on that thing?
There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was a close call. We heard of songs again? Did
There
we
you
do
go.
Iron Maiden already?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, ooh. Bam. There you go.
There we have it.
There you have it, folks.
There's one more in here after this. Do you want to play the last Isla Nublar in here?
Yeah, I can do that.
I think I've played it about 16 times.
All right, there you go. Look at that. It's magical. That one's fun. I like that one. crazy how long those actually take to put together when you're trying to like go through all the chat and all that kind of stuff. What do we got?
Okay.
This. Yeah, got another.
Are you writing songs?
Thing coming. Yeah.
All right, you got it then.
Yeah, you can add some. Okay. All right, so here we go.
Nice.
So I'm going to turn that truck. So it looks like I'm going to have the Jeep turns to the right. So I turn it so then I can actually get the easier shots.
Nice. That's really fun.
Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh jeez. It's like it's basically the easiest shot. You know what, dude? I'm trying to do lots of things here. Oh my gosh. Obviously not doing this very well. Just die. Right, let's hop it over. With the Jeep. Or not. Just gotta get that back.
Wow.
Not what I wanted.
The ad I'm getting right now is making me hungry. There's an ad that I just got for something that had frosting that was like, looked like, I don't know, like little cinnamon rolls being dipped in frosting from Papa John's or something.
Oh jeez, jeez. It's like, do you really own this game? Are you that bad? Do you actually own this game and you can't even do anything on it?
Yeah. All right.
All right, gang. I think that's the end of it. Thanks for hanging out. I think she's gonna find someone to raid.
Let's
I think we'll switch up games next time. I think we've played Jurrasic Park. We built Legos. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. We'll either it'll either be Mandalorian or Simpsons. We'll roll the dice and see what we get. I was kind of waiting to play Mandalorian because I was hoping for the topper would eventually show up, but that is not a speedy thing.
just making sure I spelled it right. Yes. Okay. Cool. We're gonna go check out the Living Arcade. He is
Nice.
I think we've rated him once before. Or maybe you and I were just watching him, and it was during
Yeah.
Halloween, and he had cool potion effects
Oh yeah,
and
okay.
stuff going on.
Yeah, cool.
So.
Yeah, this dude's cool. Everyone, thanks a lot for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for all the follows. That's great. I love having new people join in. Thanks for adding the music and all that stuff. So we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Toodles.